We ready?
Look, we know your type, afraid of a fade. You ashamed when I said, shit, a spade is a spade. To me, my transition got me showered in praise. From the streets to the stage.
Hey man, welcome to Spade Podcast. I am your host, T Col. Follow me on Instagram at T_Col29, man.
Hey man, one time, Mr. Kid, your partner, my partner, everybody partner. Make sure you follow my IGs, Potna24, Potnadem24. Make sure you follow the gang as well, Spade,
Pod.
POD.
Yes, sir. While you at it, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, a Spade Podcast. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And while you at it, go ahead and send those donations to our cash up, $, a Spade Podcast.
Yeah.
You feel me? $10,000 donations we are accepting. You feel me?
That's the minimum.
And then a merch site is up. And you can get it at spadespadepodcast.com.
Yeah.
That's where the truckers, that's where the cups, that's where the hats, that's where the shirts is at. You feel me? It's all on there. So, hey, if you see me in the street, just go to the website. You feel me? That simple. You heard?
Straight like that.
Yeah, bro. Black businesses, black brands. If you like ad placements on our platform, just hit us up. We'll get that shit going. And then, hey, we just started this. A song of the week. If you would like to push a song on our promo, it's a fee that come along with it. So just tap in with us. All local artists, all mainstream artists, we here. Just tap in. You feel me? Hey, bro.
For sure.
How you feeling?
Hey man, I'm feeling pretty good, my boy. You know what I'm saying? You know, end of my weekend, you know what I'm saying? Full of work, you know how I always go on my end. How you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling good, man. Some fucked up shit happened. Fucking air went out.
I would say you want to talk about it?
Damn, air went out, but, you know, I got it fixed, though. Just had made that phone call.
Okay.
But I'm feeling better. I'm cooled off.
Need the AC for sure.
For sure, bro. I had to buy a fan, bro. It remind me of back in the day, boy. That little white box fan, bro. That be at work, though.
Oh, man.
But anyway, man, hey, man, we got a special guest here. You know, I want to call him the man behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? The bully. You know what I'm saying? The bulldog got him. You feel me? Putting fear in people's eyes. You know what I'm saying? He might got them judo chop your ass. You never know. But, you know, we got the boy Snap on here, man.
SnapWordLaw.
Building, man.
What's up, my
Big
boy?
Law, what the business is, my guy?
Finally, you made it.
About time, been begging.
You know, we've been trying to get you on here for so long, bro. It's just your schedule been so busy.
Come on,
We
man.
finally got you. You've been running around with all
Most
the hottest artists in the city.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? The biggest record label in the city. You've been doing all that, so you ain't really had time.
On here now, though, let's do it.
For sure.
On here, let's do it.
Let's do it for the people who don't know SnapWordLaw. You know what I'm saying? Like cause I know everything you do, but they might not know. I know you're a rapping ass nigga for sure.
Most definitely.
You a behind the scenes ass nigga for sure.
Most definitely.
You a bullet ass nigga for sure.
Nah, I ain't no bully. I handle business, but I ain't no bully, man.
But nah, explain to the people what you know what I'm saying, what you do, bro.
Shit, it's not word law. I'm from the country, man. I'm from Wilco by way of Deadwood. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Macon now. Though a lot of motherfuckers think I'm from Macon. I've been down here since 2017, but nah, I'm from Wilco. But I do anything from shit when it comes to Guap Records, anything from the president work all the way down to the grunt foot work. Shit, you know, did a lot of niggas 30 years. From, you know what I'm saying, retired from the military, played pro football.
Oh yeah, you did all that. I
Yeah,
forgot about all that.
don't fought MMA, don't play goddamn rugby, so I don't do
Rugby.
Yeah, I did a lot of shit. But I've been to war, real war, baby, all that. But with Guap Records, you know, I just handle that business. That's all. Then, you know what I'm saying, I'm one of the biggest ghostwriters around this bit. You know that.
Ghostwriter for sure.
We gonna keep that shit on the low, but y'all, well, definitely. That's just me.
So do you got a title at Guap Records, or you just the guy who handle the business?
You can't really put a title on what I do, you know what I'm saying, because I do everything from the top to the bottom. So I really wouldn't even put no title on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got an official title with it. I really wouldn't even put no title on it from what I do. So I down to do shit from the fucking CEO work all the way down to on the goddamn boots on grind, walking in niggas in the club type shit. So I really do every motherfucking thing.
Okay, cool. All right, you said they from Wilco, right?
Oh, definitely.
All right, I'm from Twigs, right?
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I remember being a kid when, like, you know, basketball season come around. They were like, Wilco and Twig playing. And how, like, loaded them damn gyms used to be. Like, people actually, like, standing up by the door, you know, witnessing, you know, the rivalry going on. It was a rivalry at one point, but now it just be like, shit, them niggas getting blown out by 20 anyway.
Yeah, you had to be there to kind of, like, see that shit. I remember, like, getting out of school at 3 and you don't even change clothes, you go straight to the gym, cause by the time the JV boy play, that bit really sold out. That before we got the big gym, so that bit really sold out. And you just got to sit there all day, watch the JV games. And then it translated when we was in school, it still was the same way, like the rivalry was real, but kind of watered down now. But you just had to be there. I kind of wish we had social media back then.
For sure.
Maybe to see that, like, your whole town come out and smash their way in the gym that probably don't even supposed to have no more than 1,000 people. Now you got 2,000 people in there. So, yeah, you just had to be there for them times.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember them times for real. Shit, man. Just talk about the background history of like Wilco, the sports history, like just known from like bringing stars about of people that had a lot of fucking potential that would have just dominated if, you know what I'm saying, that was steered on the right track.
So it kind of like with us, I know it started back in the 60s. They were winning 60s and 70s before they switched over to Wilkerson County. It was called Calhoun then. And then Lil Day, matter of fact, Lil Day granddaddy was a coach. There's a gym named after his granddaddy.
Oh, that hard.
And then it kind of like translated from early 2000s. Cause you talking about it won 10 state championships in 20 years when I was coach with and really sports is everything in Wilco. Cause I know my mom and my dad in their 50s and we walked the same down hallways. So that tell you like how crazy sports is. So my mom and dad in their 50s, they went to the same school, same hallways that we went to. But we got a brand new gym. We got the biggest gym in Middle Georgia. We got elevators in our gym.
For real?
I graduated with 103 people in my class. We got elevators in our gym. Our gym seat like 3,500 people, and bro, it ain't even 600-700 people in the school, the whole school. So they just tell you how big sports is down there. I mean, but for us, sports really was everything. Sports was your way out. Sports was your way of being cool. Sports was your way of bonding. So a lot of people that I'm friends with, we been playing ball together since kids, and you know, for like growing up for me, like nigga like Scenario Hillman, like that was LeBron James to me. You know what I'm saying? I got the opportunity to see him play up close and personal. I played with him, so to see him go out to Alabama and make sports sound and then go overseas, that kind of fueled me. You know what I'm saying, with my situation to like not give up and not stop. And then I seen my partner do it. So sports are always the main thing in Wilco.
Yeah, I know about that. It's like like Wilco and like Danville and all this shit like this.
Nah, Danville is Wilkerson County. See, it's not like Macon. So with Macon, you just got Macon and Peel County. With Wilco, you got Gar, that was Spiffy them from. You got Toonbur, that was Bud them from. Then you got Irvington, that where we from. And then you got Danville, but Danville more on the outskirts, so
close to Tweeds.
Like, it's closer to Tweeds. But everybody from Danville go to school in Wilco. So Danville, like they own the community. So
yeah, and that's small too.
Yeah, everything really small. But we got 2 stoplights.
Yeah.
We got 2 caution lights.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie now. Wilco. Speaking about Wilco, y'all, like they were the first people I would say were like recruiting people. Is that true? Is that true? Is that true? Tell the truth. Tell the truth, man.
Recruit, man. Them folks want to come play with one of them, bro.
Yeah, I heard that, right? You heard what they said. You heard what they said, right?
You know, like my freshman year, which was Scenario Hillman, Real Hillman on senior, that probably the best. That is the best basketball team that ever come to Wilco. So, like, we won a national tournament that year. So we flew to PR, Illinois. We single A now. We kind of outplayed and flew to PR, Illinois. Same tournament with Oak Hill Academy when they had Brandon Jennings, all them people. And we actually won that tournament, but that year it was too much, bro. It was like Martavius Adams moved from Baldwin County. He was like the number 5 freshman player in the state. Dontrell moved from Cochran. DJ moved from Savannah. And Jamal Day moved from Montgomery. But that opened the floodgates up. So it like niggas just started moving in after that nigga from John County. From the Mac.
Who got to?
Lil Fred played with us.
Okay.
Fred Green.
Oh, yeah.
He came to Wilco. It's another boy. His name was Dontavius, I believe. He don't came. A couple people don't came from Wilco. I mean, from the Mac down there. So, but I don't think nobody recruit, man. Them folks just want to play with one of them, man.
All right, okay.
That shit was different than Wilco.
Most definitely.
We had jobs at the school during the summer, so.
They had jobs
at the school, yeah. At Genesis. Paint the hallway, we doing the floor, but think about it though, we play football and basketball, so we got football practice in the morning and basketball in the afternoon.
That serious. That's serious. Okay, let's talk more about you. Okay, you played football and you hoop, right?
Yeah, I played everything
You play
except
everything.
baseball.
Gotcha. What was your position in football?
I really played everything, but
You look like a
mainly,
fullback.
nah, but hell. Nah, I wasn't that big in high school. I was like 160, 170, so I played cornerback and receiver mainly. So I was all state all 4 years. Um,
But it has you in slot.
yeah, I was at slot. 2009 Nike MVP count. I won MVP of that count. So I probably one of the top players. Well, I know I was one of the top players in Middle Georgia coming out. One of the top players in Georgia. But I ended up not qualifying in time. So instead of going to Auburn, I went to Georgia Military College. And I ended up leaving there and actually joining the military. But I played pro ball while I was in and while I got out.
Okay. That hard. That
Yeah, I
hard.
played in Kansas and I went to NFL Europe and Germany and played.
NFL Europe.
Yeah.
Okay. So like wait, okay, those checks over there, tax free, right?
It depends on how you get paid. See, most niggas want euros because euros are more than dollars.
Okay.
So you want your check in euros. So in euros, you just pay German tax, but they tax is real small. Their tax ain't that high, so it kind of will better getting just paid in euros and then transfer it to dollars.
Gotcha.
Because if you get paid in dollars and then convert that shit to euro, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose.
Yeah. So and you said you had a chance to go to Auburn, but you didn't. You
Yeah,
didn't
I
pan out there.
ain't ACT. I ain't make my
Oh,
score in time.
gotcha.
And I'm
Gotcha.
trying to be fast and sign on signing day. And then I was listening to somebody else who was like a mentor to me, but the whole time he was plotting. He had a job at Miles College, so he knew I wasn't gonna like GMC, so he wanted me to come to Miles
Gotcha.
or whatever.
So you Nick Marshall did Nick Marshall he
he
from down
from Will
on
Cox.
okay.
So that's crazy called Lonnie Outlaw, which is him and Nick brothers. Lonnie ended up being my roommate in college. We still families to this day. Like I just went to his game in Orlando. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
them were my rivals in school. Though.
I seen Nick play at Auburn. I had went to an Auburn game.
Hey, we hit them boys in high school. Them boys good though, but we hit them though. They're my family though.
That was up. That was up. So you playing football in college, and then what made you decide to go to the military in the army?
GMC wasn't never the school for me anyway. I got a big personality and it's local, so they already have a problem with a lot of local kids coming to school there anyway, cause it's in Millerville. So you might have people that from North Carolina and they can't go home on the weekend, so they kind of get mixed up with the locals. And they weren't real big on local kids anyway, because they can get you anytime. So there was a lot of politics. And then at the time, I found out my girl was pregnant with twins. Well, I didn't know it was twins at the time. I found out she was pregnant. And it was just really a bad space for me. And I just wanted to get away. I just wanted to get away. And then just knowing that I qualified, and then Auburn went on to win the national title.
2010, right?
Yeah, won the title that year.
My boy was on that team. Jeffrey Whitaker.
Buddy from Warner Robin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he hosted me on my visit.
Oh, that hard.
Yeah,
That hard.
yeah. I was on a visit with Cam, the running back Michael Dwyer, and all that. But it was just a bad time. And then just knowing that I qualified them here in JUCO, even though GMC football was legit, it was just the politics that came with it. And then learning later on, like the niggas that was in charge of you on the military side, these niggas that getting out of basic training, like.
Yeah, you can't tell me.
Yeah, but you can only imagine how it was. It was a real bad tug of war between football players and the military kids that were there for that was already in the military, but when they graduated, they were going to join the real military.
So basically, y'all would call them some lame ass niggas, though, right?
Man, bro,
Tell the truth.
it wasn't no college experience, bro. You
Yeah.
getting up at 4:30 in the morning. You got to be in formation at 5. Stand out in formation for roll call. Do all that till about 5:45, 6 o'clock weightlifting. Then when you got to practice, you got to go back and do like an hour of military time. So it wasn't real college experience. And then like your first from August to December, it's called like you went on, dang, what they call that period? Whatever the little period is, like you can't even talk to nobody in school. So you might be from Millerville and you know me. I can't even, like when you speak, what up, Snap? I can't even talk to you. I can't talk to nobody but the niggas that got the same stuff on I got. So like it wasn't really a college experience. The football, all that side was A1, it was great.
Okay.
But nah, so I just ended up joining down military.
Might as well, huh?
Yeah, with that damn structure.
It ended up working out in the end because I retired. You know, I was able to get my retirement check. You know what I'm saying? My kid get to go to school for free, got insurance. But if I can do it all over again, just saying what my partner did, I would have never did it.
All right, so boom. All right, let's talk about the transition. You in military. You served in Iraq, correct?
Yeah, I went to Iraq.
All right. And then also speak about you overseas Iraq fighting for your life. You know what I'm saying?
For me, it was kind of like when I first joined the military, it was like everything happened perfectly with me. Like I ended up going to Kansas, and the unit that I supposed to went to, they was already gone. They were deployed.
Okay.
So I ended up being in like a unit full of niggas that finna get out, he getting kicked out, he finna retire. So I ended up just playing flag football for the Army. So that kind of was like what I was doing every day. I go to formation, come in, mess around, but I'm gone with the flag football team. So I ain't even really do real Army stuff till I deployed. So, and then it was kind of like a culture shock because you get over there, you see little kids with the guns, and that shit was different, boy. But you gotta stay focused over that bill. You gonna die.
Explain that.
Shit, you might have like partner V might be deployed with me, but partner V girl, you know what I'm saying? He just had this girl Facebook, she cheating. But partner V ain't there to say nothing to her. And then he might question her. She gonna hang up on the call. Bro, you a bazillion miles away. You can't come home.
For sure.
So his mind not even focused on. He thinking about back home and shit. So that's why I say if you ain't focused, he thinking about back home. He don't even see these folks over here. He don't see these folks. It's just certain stuff you gotta look for while you're on deployment. So he don't even see none of that. He might hear incoming. He might not run none of that. We got pot there in the middle, just like that. Straight like that. How many of these on the pot at prime time?
Shit, I don't know. You used to it. Big Papa.
I don't need folks stuff it need.
It's all good.
I get your cup.
Yeah, that's what you mean.
Hold on. What cup did you get?
Oh, my cup. I got my cup over there.
We get keep cups.
Yeah, keep the cup.
Yeah, I know y'all boy. Hell nah.
Man, we not.
Nah, I got like 3 of these that on my bottle. Shout out to Bella, man. Come sponsor these folk, man.
For sure. Yeah, go ahead with that.
Yeah, so it basically like you gotta if you ain't focused on that bit, you gonna get hurt or you can get somebody else hurt.
You seen some shit though?
More definitely.
You wanna talk about it?
Damn. Shit getting messy. Shit getting too loud.
Nigga help pop. Yeah, man, I don't seen like you might go foot patrol or you might see some weird stuff about their faith over there. So you might have a nigga put his whole family in the car and just drive to the gate and blow it at bitch up.
Damn.
Kids and everything. So you go out there, the little child torso this way, the head that way. Just different stuff like that, different situations.
So do you feel like that affected you a little bit though? Like in the way that
Yeah.
the way that you view the world.
It affected me the way I view my kids and the way I view like kind of the stuff I move, the way I move, and the reason why I move the way I do.
Gotcha.
And
So
to make you respect like what we got going over here a little bit more.
you really feel like, yeah, this is
I
the
respect
best
what
country.
we got going over here. I don't respect what we over there doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real war baby, but like I don't respect that. I just did it because I had to come back home. But once you get back home and you really settle down and man, some of them folks over that bitch ain't got running water. How you got a weapon on mass expression? Like these niggas is building bombs out of household items. It ain't like they over there bit on some mad science and shit. These folks is taking like a bag of cans and squish them all the way down and then get some shit out the cabinet and whip it up with gunpowder and explosive shit like that. So, but at nighttime when you smell that oil, then you know why you over there. Then you know.
Y'all heard that, right?
Or when you see certain properties and castles and stuff and certain gas lines, you get to searching and then you might see Potna V gas over there. And then you go research Potna V gas and you see, a nigga named Tim Bush, one of the farmers. Then you think about like Tim Bush, but ain't number one rich Bush family in America. So, like I say, then you figure out why you over there. Then you talk to the local, then you'll see. And then they tell you like, how would you feel if we came
Over in your shit.
over your shit and just took over? Like a lot of these people just fight for their life. Or the Taliban, they ruthless, so it kind of like the same thing we doing here in America, but on a larger scale. So they'll come to a town and get all the men, like y'all finna be real soldiers. If not, we gonna kill everybody here. So shit, like you ain't got no choice. So I'm gonna sacrifice myself to save my kid, my wife, my mama, my dad, and my brothers. So that's what they do. Yeah, so that shit get deep, boy.
Gotcha. So you were over there. You saying you had it pretty good until you deployed,
Yeah.
but you seeing your boy like going off to college to Kentucky and performing at a high level. How would they were like kind of like
That kind of what fueled me to like, cause I knew once I was over that bit, I was like, bro, when I get back to motherfucking Wilco, when I get back to Atlanta Airport, and then when I get back to Kansas, nigga, I'm never coming back over that bit here again. I'm never doing this shit again.
Great.
So, but at the same time, that kind of fueled me looking at bruh, because he kind of had a situation when he first got there, they changed his position. Cause a lot of people don't know Bud went to school to play receiver and tight end. So he went through the whole summer, then they switched his position. So we were just chopping it up like he wanted to transfer, but I'm like, bro, you playing in the SEC as a freshman, but I'm seeing his development, so I'm staying up late night, 2, 3, 4 in the morning watching his games. So I'm seeing it, so they kind of refused me.
Yeah, you down there waking up your bunk mates and shit,
Man,
right?
bro, I still got video right now. I'm in that bitch screaming. Bro caught a game-winning interception. I'm in that bitch screaming, watching the game.
That when they knocked the ball up and they ran that bit back. Yeah.
Well, definitely.
Yeah.
So, but that my dog. So, but it kind of like fueled me to like just stay in shape, cause I knew I was gonna have another opportunity when I got out, cause I was still young. So I had no one of the dudes who working at my agent while I was playing in Kansas. He had a couple situations for me in Canada and Germany, but Germany was guaranteed. The Canada was kind of like tryouts.
Gotcha.
So, but it kind of fueled me that, and just seeing like the niggas that I was playing with in Kansas. This nigga here just graduated from Mississippi. He just got cut by the Ravens. He just did this, and these niggas my backups. So I'm like, damn, bro, I'm going to work every day, waking up 6 in the morning doing army shit, get off of work driving an hour to play football, and these niggas my backups. So if I could just put all my time in it, then. But that what ultimately made me the decision, and then just watching, bro. Cause that nigga different, bro. That nigga different. That's why I like to see on a lot of kids. I be wanting a lot of high school kids to see that nigga work ethic. Then they'll understand like how hard this shit is to make it. How hard this shit is to make it.
I seen like it kind of like a trio with y'all, like you, Bud, and Chris.
Well, really, bro, I ain't gonna lie. We kind of got blessed as far as like what I was told, team, like a friends, to where it used to be Chris was doing tax when he was like 12, 13. But the nigga he was doing tax with, I don't know, you know Chandra? That's how we used to come to the Rock all the time. Or was you at the Rock? You DJing there?
No, I wasn't there now.
Okay, that's how we met. Well, I met Ray on a different situation, but see, Chandra was one of the first people to like take us out. So that's why when I go to the club, that's why I pop some in the bar. That's why I always VIP, because the first time I ever went, that's what I seen. So that's what I thought you were supposed to do. So I kind of got blessed by seeing Chandra do it, and like my whole team, I swear to God, we always motivated each other. We always stayed up. Like, if we wanted to go places and one ain't had no bread, we always looked out for each other. So it just kind of, we got blessed to where Bud got his situation going on. I got my situation going on. Craig got his situation. Then my other partner, Jay Boogie, he don't be around too much, but he just built the house from the ground up. You talking about when I first went to Kansas, this nigga helped me drive and was staying with me.
You still got that green Impala?
Man, my shit burnt up, man.
Oh, damn.
I got my oil change one day, and we left out, and we were just driving. The black smoke that filled my car. Wow.
Damn.
My shit burnt up. I drove that bitch to Kansas. But like I said, my partner, I seen him go from a foreman at a job to making $50 an hour on that same shit. So we just kind of got blessed with all our friends. And then like our youngest that's still around, we just motivated them, and everybody's just doing good. So that's why I brought records so strong, and that's why our friendships and shit so strong.
That's hard. And then all y'all were willing to like, you see one person lacking, nah, we got you. And all y'all willing to like venture out and see different things.
Yeah. See, right now, bro might do some shit, and I might call and give him hell about it. I might do some shit, he might call and give me hell about it. But it ain't never been no situation where nigga called and gave her hell and we got down, fell out, and never became like none of that. Like me and Chris so close, we been best friends since Head Start. But my kid called his mama grandma.
That hard.
My kid called him uncle. And like some people that don't really know it really think we were real brothers.
Y'all do favor to me.
Yeah.
From the
I
outside
kinda
looking in.
Yeah. Like my kid called his mama grandmama. And I got so much respect for bro cause of his grind. Like I said, bro been hustling since he was 14, 15, bro. Going to the A bringing shit back, selling it. Purses, shades, doing taxes. Then he transferred to the Airbnb vibe. So the Chris y'all see now, the hustler, that nigga been that way since he was like 12.
So I always been in them.
Man, when we chasing women and all that, at 13, 14, that nigga trying to get some money, bro. And that's how we started throwing parties and stuff. See, that's how I met Ray.
Okay.
So I met Ray at Smiley's. He was selling his CD. We booked him for a show.
That was young R then.
Yeah, that's how everybody met right.
Yeah, that was young
We booked him for a show. He came to Wilco, bro. We had Chocolate City packed. People from everywhere coming out.
Chocolate City. I ain't never been out there. I heard about it though.
Man, boy. We were doing what V-Ro was doing in the country back then. We just ain't had no cameras, man. We ain't had no camera. That's how I know a lot of people from Macon too. They used to come to our parties. But we just ain't have social media there.
All right, so then, like you seeing, bro, like progressing. You talking to him about him changing his position. Was he really like frustrated? Like, bro, they want me to do some different shit.
Cause he never really played outside linebacker. And then he wanted to go, everybody wants to go touch nines and all that.
Yeah, they like.
But Joker Phillips, the one who transferred him, changed the position on some shit like you want to be a tight end, you want to be a millionaire. And bro just flourished. But he just one of them dudes, man, I ain't gonna lie. Growing up, Bud was never the best nigga on the team ever. Even like his transition happened between his 9th grade year and his 10th grade year. Well, like all that baby fat just shed and that nigga started turning to a monster. But he always worked hard. He always did the right thing. He always, coach say go 5 and turn around, he gonna do it. He was just always one of them kind of people. So you always knew whatever that nigga did, he was gonna be successful. Yeah. And then he started going to school early, lifting weights and all that shit. And then when I came home for the spring game, he might have caught a hit and got away from it. Nigga, I'm like, what the fuck, that bud?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's still like that now, bro. Like that now. We might go to Miami and go crazy. Like, partner, if you don't been on the road with that, he got to bring you on the road with that. Right. I don't know if you're going to be able to do it, but.
What you mean? I'll be able to do it.
That shit get rough, bro.
I'll be able to do
it. It get rough, like might do 3-4 clubs in one night.
Oh, yeah, I need to start getting me a Red Bull or some
shit.
Yeah,
3-4 clubs in one night.
It's going to be plenty of Red Bulls. It's going to be plenty of bottle, too.
All that. And then we in Miami, so we might get back to the Airbnb about 5 in the morning. We waking up at 11 for breakfast. You look on Instagram, that man working out, man. Now, he don't did all the partying with her, everything, but you look on Instagram, that man working out. He ain't even at the house. And we thinking like, damn, what the fuck this nigga got up and left? He working out. But that's what I be wanting the high school kids to see. Because it's easy to be the man on your team.
Right.
But, boy, when you see how hard that man have to work, and then you thinking like, damn, he in the NFL, he work like this. I need to be doing this shit.
Oh, shit. All right. So, since you been there, tell me about the experience of that night that he got drafted in the first round.
Bro, I cried, bro. I cried because I knew how hard he works. All my friends cried. I knew how hard he worked. I knew how hard his mama worked. Because Bud really was spoiled, but I knew how hard his mama worked. But I really knew how hard that nigga worked. And I knew where he came from. So that experience was just crazy, thinking like everything, every little child in our city, every boy ever wanted, this nigga just did it. But I just knew how hard he worked. And I knew he didn't take no shortcuts. So I was just happy for him. Cause anybody know, bro, know he ain't never been no asshole ass nigga. He ain't never thought he was better than nobody. So I knew how hard that nigga worked or how much work he put in. And then to be all SEC academically and all SEC on the athletic side, they just tell you how hard you work. Cause really and truly, bro, once you get to your junior year and you got a 2nd, 3rd round grade, nigga ain't thinking about no flag on the school like that.
Right.
So for him to even do that and still be all SEC on the academic side, like it just was a lot of emotion just watching that man name called, watching him walk across there, and then just seeing his life change. And then in a sense, he changed a lot of our lives around him, and not even financially, just memories or whatever. So
experiences.
That's why I always tell him, bro, like, it ain't even the money, it's just the experiences that I love. Just the different stuff being able to do. So it really just the experiences, like I can take my kid to Disney World, but not the way he took him. So
Yeah.
it just be the experience.
Like the cut line.
Bro, that shit was different, bro. I don't know how the fuck we even booked that shit, bro. We seen Disney World in 2 days, and anybody ever been to Disney World know that's damn near impossible because it's 5 different parks.
I ain't been since I was a kid.
Bro, we was
Like
pulling
7
up
years
in the
old.
car, bro. We pulled up in the car. We never went through the regular line where regular people come in at. Went through the back. Even on the rides, bro, we didn't walk up the steps. We went through the same steps that people that work there go through. And when we walk up, I don't give a fuck if you got a fast pass, this person been in line, bro. We get straight on the ride and go straight back out. But it's a tour guide walking you around the whole time.
Yeah.
So all you got to do is say like, we want to ride every ride that everybody with us here can do, and boy, you there. Nigga got the tablet, show you what Mickey Mouse had on the tablet. That shit was different, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit was different.
So, by you experiencing all this shit, what did it do to your mental?
It kind of made me go hard and want more in life. Made me go hard and want more in life, and it also just let me see people different. Like I said, I know bro do a lot for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people say thank you, sometimes they don't.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I do a lot for a lot of people. Sometimes they say thank you, sometimes they don't. It used to fuck with my mental, but when
I was gonna ask you that, like, do it deter you for even doing it?
it do me, it do me like that. That nigga be like, man, I get my blessing back. See, I'm different. I be like, man, fuck him.
All right, some of you think the same way then on that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I be like, fuck him because
sure.
sometimes I might get a nigga a show. Shit off of Lord, just saying you want to grind, and then I might see a nigga book. Oh yeah, I'm booked up and don't even thank me. Don't even acknowledge me like, man, bro, I got you booked. I ain't doing it for that. I'm doing it because I want to see you win because I don't get nothing out of that. I don't need it.
Right.
But it just made me look at nigga different. And then the niggas who say thank you and are genuine with it, I help them out more. Get a free game call. All three of us be in the same building when it comes to entertainment. You know, ain't no free game out there, bitch. Nah, everybody cutthroat.
So, with you being in a position that you can help people and kind of like show them different things in life as well, what are some things that you do tell them?
Like it might be like a couple kids I mentor, like Tyler Grable. He going to the league too, but he at Central Florida right now, and I got another kid, Clarence. He at Jacksonville State. It just be I be wanting to come around just to see what the fuck this sport can do for you.
You want some more?
Nah, I'm cool.
Okay.
Just to see what this sport can do for you, and what hard working life can do for you, and then what fucking out can do for you. Cause I can go show you right now on the local semi-pro team how many niggas that I personally know could have went and played where I played at, but they ain't handle their business. So I be wanting you to see, and want you to see the struggle they go through. Not talking down on them, but just to see.
You speaking facts.
Just to see, like, damn, bro, this man here is playing in the semi-pro league, which ain't nothing wrong with it. Niggas still chasing their dream, and niggas still got the love for the game, but, bruh.
But how many times that shit leads you, like, where do it lead you to? No
Shit,
fucking well.
nowhere, man.
Exactly. Damn, that's crazy. All right, so
So
go ahead. I kind of feel like I played sports, but not to that magnitude at all. But I started seeing like athletes trying to be hard. So how many
Yeah, that
times
shit
you
weird.
like, you know, like, damn, bro, you went game banging a year ago, but now you claiming this right
See that
here.
shit all the time.
So it's just like, why?
I think a lot of it be, see, you can look at it both ways. Cause I know niggas from where I'm from who grew up, who we really went on that. But now these niggas will really spank you for real. And like in real life, like these niggas will really hurt you. They own that. But it be something inside them that make them just switch into monsters. Cause I know niggas right now that I fuck with that didn't grow up like that. Like for me, for example, like I grew up spoiled and fucked by my whole entire family. But I always, well, not in trouble, but I always was just out there. And we was out there, not on some street shit. We was just having fun, but we always a fight. Like I always a protect myself. So you may get a reputation for that, but I know some niggas that went doing. I'm talking about none of that, no fighting, no none of that. That'll hurt you right now. That are real street niggas. Some people get caught up in the street life and love it, and just like being that way.
Okay.
But on the flip side, on the athletic side, some people just do it. I think most niggas do it to fit in. But you don't gotta do it like that. You can just be the cool nigga and still fit in. Like, so, and I'm one of the few niggas that can be an example of that. That I can walk in any room and be straight. Bro. I can go to Pleasant Hill right now and be good. I done been to Bloomfield in the middle of the hood. All my jewelry on be good because I'm a genuine nigga. And I done did shit for a lot of people on the back end, and niggas still remember that. So, and I like I say once again, I ain't from Macon.
Right.
I don't wear my jewelry everywhere. Nobody never took none or even tried to take none from me. And I ain't just saying they ain't did it because I'm just a Billy bad at it. It's just off of respect. Because I really fuck with niggas. So I don't really went to nigga hoods and showed them nigga love. I don't really went to their hoods and jumped on their videos. I don't gave nigga free studio time. I don't gave nigga free feature, free shows, spotlight, all that. But people remember that. Genuine niggas remember that. Genuine niggas remember that. And a lot of these niggas who are real street niggas are really broken, bro. Nigga really needs some counseling.
Right.
But I can't relate to that because my mom wasn't no crackhead. Or my daddy went on dope. My daddy was there. I went never hungry or I ain't never missed no Christmas.
Right.
So a lot of these niggas ain't never been showing real love. But then you got an OG that show you love and you got your partners around you to show you love. And y'all putting $5 in to get a blunt. And that's to y'all that love, which it is. Y'all been through the struggle together. So them the only nigga that I'm going to trust and I'm going to do this shit till I die. So a lot of niggas really need some counseling, bro. Niggas ain't really never been showing love.
Yeah, but how like that is stigmatized? Like, oh shit, you crazy if you go to counseling. Like shit. Now, I'm not saying that you are, cause see, I had anger management probably when I was a kid. My mom put me in counseling. You know what I'm saying? Like
it got to be
real.
the right counseling.
Well,
though.
yeah, sure.
It got to be somebody that y'all can relate to your situation because if not, then they ain't gonna listen to them.
Facts.
They ain't gonna listen to him. And a lot of niggas just need to just let what animosity inside them just go. Just let it go, bro.
But that shit hard to do though.
Yeah, it is. It's hard, but a lot of niggas will still be alive if they would have just let that shit go.
Facts.
A lot of shit going on right now in this city ain't about $1, bro. It ain't about nothing. It's just about a nigga just letting it go. Cause I know once upon a time, I couldn't even be in the same room with a nigga from Twiz or a nigga from Baldwin Call. We just hated each other. But once we got grown, bro, nigga shake nigga hand. I shake nigga hand right now that I'm knocked out. I shake nigga hand. They don't try to jump on us. Cause we grown, bro. What the hell you gonna do? Every time you see me, you gonna try to fight me? Every time you see me, your people gonna try to jump on me?
He not if you done knocked his ass out.
Man, that don't mean nothing, bro.
Nah, he won again.
Bruh.
Yeah, last time caught me slipping.
Bruh, that don't mean nothing, bruh.
Today I got time today, cuz.
Nah,
I got
sure.
time.
We just gonna keep fighting and shooting at each other and all this shit until one of us just get whacked.
So you talking about like Twiz though, like I mean, I don't understand what was it between you?
Man, that shit really was dumb to be honest with you. It really was just some rivalry shit. We growing up seeing the older niggas that we looked up to in sports fucking hate Twiz, kind of hate ball. And then it just came to when it was our turn, it was the same way. But a lot of them niggas that was on the team, we were connected to. Like me and Keno Waters, our mama grew up together, played softball together. So me and Keno don't been in the house where our mama going to the club and we live at the church and nigga. Playing. So, and then like Keno brother Trey and our crew, like we fuck with Trey. But a lot of that shit was like, I don't know, the shit really was just like what you were grown to do. They were grown to hate us, we were grown to hate them.
Yeah, okay. By you saying that, how people be like, you know, like gangs and shit like that. They keep on looking at the prior generation, how like they treated each other, so they just following suit.
Yeah, they following suit, but the young niggas today, these niggas don't. The scary part about these niggas that were different from us and everybody else was these niggas don't give a fuck about dying or these niggas don't give a fuck about they don't give a fuck about going to jail.
Yeah, you right about that. This past week, we went out marketing and shit, putting up posters and stuff. So we riding in the truck, and we seen like the little guy walking the street, right? He looking back nervous. That nigga already started reaching. I'm like, nigga, we ain't here posting up signs and shit. We not here to like take your ass down.
But when you talk to them young nigga, then you'll understand. Like, you might be like, look, bro, man, you can't bring the gun in the studio. Then nigga be like, shit, bitch, bro, like I ain't trying to die that bitch. So what can I say?
Facts.
So I might be like, man, just put this shit up. Don't come in that bitch with no chop in your hand because the way you walk through our studio, it might be a motherfucking photographer room taking their kid first birthday
Facts.
picture with grandma in that bit, and you walk through the bit with a chopper.
Facts.
So, but that's why, like I say, I'm one of the few that able to
Talk to him.
talk to them boys, cause I understand them, I listen to them, and I understand where they coming from, but I reason with them. So, I reason with them and be like, bro, just put it up, my nigga. But I understand.
For sure.
True nigga ain't trying to die.
So then, your passion is fighting though, right?
Yeah. My passion is fight for a sport, bro. Like I say, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We grew up fighting. We grew up horseplay fighting. We grew up wrestling. Every day, I know every day for 4 summers, we did this shit every day at football practice.
So you a fan of wrestling, like the actual?
Yeah, most definitely. I'm a fan of MMA.
Man, I seen
Like
you.
I'm a diehard fan
You
of
met Vince McMahon. He just.
Yeah,
he
I
just.
met Vince. I met
For real?
Big Show, y'all.
That
I met them folk. But I'm a real fan of MMA, the sport of MMA. I got into it. I was trying to figure out a way to stay in shape after football season. And they was having a tournament. It was a grappling tournament. And I just signed up for a bullshit.
Yeah.
And won and got a free membership to a gym. That's how I started doing MMA.
That hard. Okay. MMA. UFC.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
All right.
Martial
Right.
art.
Right. So which card was like the best card you felt like was on?
I like light heavyweight.
Light heavyweight. Okay.
Yeah. I like light heavyweight because you still gonna get a knockout and you still gonna get a lot of athleticism. Heavyweight ain't nothing but a bunch of big ass niggas slugging.
Haymaking.
And then when you start getting down to featherweight, welterweight, them a bunch of little niggas. So I like light heavyweight because I understand the process of a nigga going from 230 to down to 210 and fight.
So which one your
John
favorite?
Jones.
John Jones.
John
Yeah, in his heyday, dog.
But
In
it's
his
hard.
heyday.
It's man, come on, bro. How many niggas y'all nigga know from? How many niggas y'all know from the mat right now that snort cocaine, pop pill, and drink alcohol, but still can be a pro though,
Yeah.
and ain't never lost a fight.
A lot of them niggas.
Man, come on, man.
Nah. You
Pop.
don't know a lot
This
of
man
people
was
like
on
that.
cocaine,
Yeah, right.
pills, and alcohol,
Well, I know a lot of niggas who own that shit.
Shamrock from Macon.
and still Shamrock in the air with
They tell he got older though.
yeah.
He
But
got
John Jones ain't never lost
But
a
he
fight.
keep on failing the drug test though, so he can't
Ain't
get
never
beat up.
lost a fight.
He can't get beat up if he keep on failing the drug test. He can't.
Yeah,
Steroids
he
and
can't.
all, bro.
Now he actually ended up winning that case.
He did? Okay.
Yeah, the trace amount was too small. So that might mean like
He
a
took that
nigga
cycle
put it-
early.
Nah, either cycled out early or sometimes people put in your meat, tainted in your meat. It just be different things.
Gotcha.
Steroids
So
ain't
like
weak.
you a fan of Chuck Liddell?
Yeah, I fuck with Chuck. I fuck with Chuck, but John Jones, Anderson Silva, and I like the Anthony Johnson, buddy from Dublin.
Them probably like the two niggas I know.
Who?
Shit, Chuck Liddell and Anderson Silva.
Yeah, Anderson Silva. Silva boxing now though, so I'm really a fan of that. But it's a nigga from John kind of man. That nigga's a monster.
Really? I gotta
He
do
a
my
monster,
research.
Bro, I'm seeing his tape, bro. He a monster.
Yeah, he need to go and come on the pod then.
Yeah.
You need to make that play.
I got you. Like, just don't take it long y'all took with me.
Come on. Hey, listen, but throughout your sports journey and all that shit, like when did you dive into the music shit, or was you doing that during sports on the low?
So we always been guap. We been guap from day one.
Yeah,
I got a Bud record. I don't think nobody heard it. I don't tell nobody.
It's 2 on. Nah, it's 3 on 'em out there.
Okay.
3 on. Yeah, me, him, and Ray got one. He got 2 solo ones. But bro really can rap though.
No, it's not good.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Bro talented though, bro. Bro did these tattoos on him. I got 2 tattoos, bro did.
For real.
Well, definitely, I swear to God.
For sure.
So when I was coming home, Guap Records had already started. But we had Ferrari and Sean Dollar and Pat Chanel there. So I always, you know what I'm saying, when I came home, I always with the nigga with the plug anyway. So bro had already asked, you know what I'm saying, to come in and join or talk with it. So before I do anything, I'm gonna study this shit. And I'm studying the movement of it. And I don't believe in it. If I don't believe in it, I'm not doing it. So, you know what I'm saying? A certain person that was involved with us, I didn't believe in what the fuck was going on. But then when I jumped into it and kind of like took over, and then
Artist. You ain't believe in it.
man, watch out, man.
No. I ain't gonna say name. I'm just saying
Yeah,
you talking
more
about the artist.
definitely.
All right.
Artist, yeah, I ain't
Cool.
believe in Shawty, man.
See,
He said shot it.
See, he gonna do
What
it.
happened?
To be honest, bruh, I'm gonna keep it a buck. She should have stayed a teen artist a little longer. We was trying to rush her to be a grown woman, and she went She ain't fit to look for it, or she went ready to be that.
Yeah.
But she's super talented though. But she just had a bad manager, bro. Her manager was some bullshit. It was never her. She always had it. Yeah, Shawty Pal always had it. She always was super talented. She always was like, you could tell she was a star. But we should have kept her as a child a little bit longer. Well, a teen artist a little bit longer.
Oh, teen.
Her following was teens. So anytime we was a teen party, that'd be a rock.
Yeah.
Grown folk, it didn't do well.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, no disrespect to what she got going on, because I got little girls, but her body was not developed yet, so she still looked like a little girl.
So it kind of like, is she popping it?
It's like you got Megan Thee Stallion right here, and then you got Pal. You still thought she was a teen artist.
Like Coralie Ray, for instance.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, but her manager ended up being some bullshit and fucked the whole situation up on that Atlanta scam and shit. Yeah, but she doing good now though. Shouts out to her, but her manager's some.
She just got a placement
bullshit.
on P Valley.
Yeah, her manager's some bullshit. That motherfucker thought he was gonna come to Wilco and do a show. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Y'all shut it
Oh,
down.
no, yeah, would.
Yeah, all right. Nah, but that's how I got involved in it, and I think Ferrari ended up getting a situation where some bullshit in New Jersey. He got caught with a gun. They tried to give him a dog 3-4 years for a gun. A clean registered gun. They out of time working, but he ended up beating the situation. And by then we were transitioning. We had Jet grab Jungle. But the way we grabbed Jungle.
What about is it Chapo?
Yeah, Chapo. We had Chapo too. Yeah, we had Chapo too. Yeah, same situation, super talented. But he just he getting his own way. Nah, not even the street. He just getting his own way sometimes. But bro, super talented. He's the same situation. He got it. But we did the team party with Vero at the Coliseum. But when I was out on the ground doing promo, these children just kept saying, "We ain't coming unless y'all book Baby Jungle, Lil Sean." I'm like, "What the fuck that is?" Like, who is that? And I went and looked him up, and he had the Purge song was out. But I didn't even know that on the back end, bro had already been chopping it up with him and shit. So that's how his situation had happened. And then when I came around him, we kind of like got him. He was still transitioning from being a kid to a grown man.
Right.
So that's how I kind of got involved. And everybody already knew what I can do anyway, so it just helped the whole situation. Then I brought Ray along. I called in. Ray brought him along.
So what made you do that?
Man, that nigga the one, boy. That nigga probably one of the most solid niggas I ever met in my life. And a lot of niggas in Macon owe their career to bro. And it went for Potna V and Ray. Ray probably one of the only nigga that ever owned the club, ran the club, that'll just give a nigga a chance to perform for nothing. Or a chance to do anything for nothing just off of love. Nigga might not even heard your song, but as long as you came to him genuine, bro, put you on. Give you opportunity to perform. And I just seen his grind. I knew he was from the country. So we linked that way. We vibed that way. That nigga was a real father. And that nigga super smart. So I just knew. And I knew I can trust him. So I knew he wasn't going to fuck us on the money side. So that's why I called him. When I called him, he was willing to do it. And still to this day, that I talk to Ray probably 5-6 times a day. So that's why I brought him along. Trust and loyalty were one of the most biggest two things with me. So, like I say, coming to Macon, I ain't know nobody. I knew Sherman Kine, Suspect, that's my big dog, and I knew Ray.
Football? You met him through football?
I really met Sherman. I was a fan of his music, bro.
Okay.
And I hit him up. That nigga the first nigga, I swear to God, he the first nigga I ever, when I came to Macon, I came in to pick some Silverback shirts off.
Oh, Silverback.
Man, that nigga was in the trap house. These nigga had 6 stores in that bitch for real. That was my first time ever been in a real trap house, bro. Nigga had 6 stores in that bitch, Bulldogs in the back, him and B Jizzle.
Oh.
Man, them boy really getting it, bro. I was like, what the fuck? But he would tell him they wasn't really drawing me to it, bro. He would tell my little partner, like, bro, don't let me catch y'all niggas over this bitch again. Like, y'all niggas stay in school, play ball. I catch y'all niggas over here again, nigga gonna be ugly.
That hard. Cause I remember Sherman from like football, like
that nigga was animal.
Like he got in trouble, I think. Then he went to
Tweed.
Tweed. He went to Tweed, started playing with my cousin and shit.
That nigga was animal, boy.
Like,
but yeah, that's another one of the nigga that like say when I came to the mat, I ain't know nobody but Sherman Kine and Ray. And just so happened when I first came back home, Ray was just opening prime time, so everything just mixed in perfect. And then that when I met B Jizzle, and like I say, Jizzle always showed love too. And just through that, I just started meeting everybody. And I met my partner Joe through prime time. So long little Joe, but I met that nigga through that boy.
Shout out Lil Joe.
Boy, that nigga would have won.
For sure.
That nigga would have won, boy.
Yeah, you used to come through and do that like 10 times in one night.
Prime time?
Yeah.
Oh, Potna V,
Yeah.
man. That shit we got now. That shit was a gift from the curb, but that shit almost got us a Rico.
I can see that. I can see that now.
Now
Shit,
looking back, it looked like that,
but
though, bro.
It
looked like that, bro. That shit
the
almost got us a
club,
Rico.
the club will go from halfway to all the way full just off you walking in.
Cause I always showed love.
For sure.
So nigga always wanted to party with me.
I mean, you brought the club with you.
Well, definitely. Like, but I said that shit was a gift from the curb, cause I started bringing on leeches. And it started bringing on motherfuckers that'll see me through the week, not even say hey. But Friday, but my shit beating on a Friday night.
So how do you deal with that? The leashes.
At first, see, I was coming back from Germany. So it was like everybody out there knew me from football and my teammates. So it wasn't really no situation where they can leech out me. But when I came back, I started noticing. This what really made me notice it. My birthday party. Ray was like, hey, bro, I'm kind of short waiter, so give me like 10, 15 minutes if I bring all these goddamn bottles out. And I seen, and that night, Potna V can really just stamp that too. Bro, I really walked in that bit with like 90 people, bro. And not now one of them motherfuckers pay. I paid for everybody away. I came to that bitch 100 strong, paid for everybody away, all that shit. So I watched at least 20 people go to the bar and buy drinks, and ain't nobody never say, "Are you straight?"
Yeah.
But my real partners, my girl, my real partners, and some of my real homegirls would ask me, was I straight? But I watched it, I'm like, damn. That shit really was just made me got, man. I was thirsty as fuck. I'm looking like, wait, none of these folks ain't no one motherfucking drink.
Yeah.
But boy, when them goddamn sparkle went in the air, I brought like 20 bottles out, bro. Nigga was pouring up. And that what really made me just look at that shit different. Like, okay, I'm gonna see how these motherfuckers start acting. So I come in on the Saturday, and I wouldn't come with nobody. And motherfucker call my name, hey, Snap, hey, fuck with me. I be like, shit, bro, I ain't got no session tonight. And I see the look on their face. And then the phone calls stopped coming on Fridays and Saturdays. So that's how I really just dealt with it. That's how I separate the fake from the real and who really was fucking with me.
You brought Spiffy to prime time, right?
Yeah.
That was your birthday?
Yeah. I had bought him before that. See, Spiffy really my little cousin. So when I first started getting into music on the route side, them boy had a studio. So my plan really was like, shit, I'm recording on that bit with KD, but I'm like, bro, I'm gonna go down here and turn Wilco up. So I like, fuck it, I'm gonna just bring my movement to these boys. Cause I know the talent down there, but I knew my movement was kind of bigger than Wilco.
For sure.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go down here to Jay Wood studio, turn these niggas up. And he played On the Road. And I'm like, bro, I don't want to hear none of that other shit you just played, but you hard. But what the fuck it is? What you gonna do with that?
I used to think the name of the song was Back End.
Yeah.
The first time I heard it, I was like, bro, nigga with the Back End song.
So that when I was like, bruh, you got it, bruh. Cause I always grew up with Spiffy older brother, Quay. We grew up playing ball together and shit. And then like I say, we some kin. So Spiffy was always younger. And I ain't really know Spiffy like that. But when I heard On the Road, I was like, boy, you got something, boy. So I was kind of just getting a little jewels and shit about the song. And I just so happened to, I used to get y'all niggas to play in the prime time. And niggas always, boy, who the fuck that nigga is? And people used to think it was a nigga from Macon. So I had got him for my birthday party. Excuse me, he popped out. And that nigga, shit, the Red really just been history. And that nigga doing that thing now. He missed on the Road, and then the bit came back and hit again on the road too.
That the one.
Shit ended up being way better. And if he don't ever get a situation with us, somebody gonna grab him, bro. And long he just keep working, that nigga gonna end up making a lot of money in that music shit too.
For sure.
But that bitch super talented, boy. That nigga super talented.
So how you got into you know what I'm saying, ghostwriting? You know, you got a crazy
I ain't gonna
pen.
lie, bro. When I first started doing music, I ain't understand none of that shit, bro. I did a song with Spiffy. I went that bitch and did like 6 bars, and I like, shit, I'm done, bro. That's it. Get that bitch up.
Yeah.
The nigga was like, my cousin Crack Coolin, man. Shout out to Crack.
What up, Crack?
My boy Coolin. Cole was like, Cole, you got now. Cole, what you doing? He kept trying to figure out why I want to rap. So he was like, Cole, like, talk to me, cuz. Like, cuz this shit a real art. Cuz he really love music. And and the group he was in is like Georgia Slum with like Black Flame. So,
For sure.
them boys were like the first niggas in the music shit. And I always been a music head, and I always been a fan of local music. Like, anybody ever wrote with me know, if I got the art, you might well count side Lil Baby,
You
Dub
done.
Baby, Dirt,
You is
Gunna. You
done.
might count side all them niggas.
That-
This shit finna be a 4-8 party. The whole way we going.
It finna be a snap party.
Yeah. Fuck that, nigga. We finna have a real listening party
For sure.
every time. I did them niggas like that on the way to Albany, bitch. You finna hear all this shit.
On
boy.
YouTube now.
Yeah, so
I done heard a lot of good shit.
I end up, them ball like, bro, you gotta do 12 bars. I ain't know nothing about count bars, nothing. I'm like, man, just bring the beat back or some shit right there.
Yeah.
So I started studying ghostwriters and shit. So I started studying some of the niggas who did some of the bigger tracks in the world. And I used to think, like, how the fuck this nigga that do this write this song? Or how Future end up doing the parts of the Drunken Love? Or how the fuck the Dream wrote this? How the fuck
Umbrella.
Neo wrote this? Or how, like, what the fuck? Then I looked at Young Bird, and I'm like, this nigga was trash as an artist, but how the fuck this nigga out of his head?
Crazy producer.
Hit maker.
So I started studying and the way them niggas were putting their thoughts and mimicking other people's sound. And then my grandma passed away. So when she passed away, I did a song for her. That was my first tribute song. And it was a little girl on Facebook named Kayla E. She from Garden too. I had seen her singing. And I just got her to sing it the way I was saying it to her. And I was like, damn, I can write. But and then it just
If I
unlocked
can
some
use
shit.
your voice.
But it just unlocked some shit. And then I linked up with a couple niggas on the low. I like, look, bro, I got a song for you. All I need you to do is just do it this way. Dun, 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 dun. And just do it like that. And it just became that way. But I started fucking myself because I went tagging the songs. So I went never putting the law at the beginning of it. Or I went never on no writer credit
I mean,
type
you wasn't
shit.
doing no splits. Yeah.
Nah, I wasn't doing none of that shit. But
But now you know better.
people started noticing, like, even like Potna V will notice, if somebody around me hear the song, he'd be like, that's you on that back end, ain't it? And I'd be like, yeah, how the fuck you know? So people who really do music are starting noticing, like, if I had a touch on it or not.
So do you want that or you don't? Because they kind of like discrediting the artist that is.
It
actually
depends on
doing
who.
it.
If I
Man,
know,
the biggest artist got writers.
if I know,
Of
it's,
course,
if
but
I
I'm
know
just
if
saying.
it's an artist like, if I know it's an artist like they got a big ass personality, and really got a real big personality, then I won't even waste my time with trying to tag it and all that.
Right.
I'm just get the check and go
Exactly.
about my business.
Exactly.
Cause a lot of people be like, man, I ain't fuck with that nigga unless he tagged the shit. But it like either I'm gonna fuck with him and not get paid, either I'm gonna fuck with him and not get paid, or I'm gonna let him do it his way and get paid. 'Cause either way, if I don't tell him, then the songs are gonna sit in my notes. And I ain't never been no sit on this shit type of nigga.
You always be honest.
Hell yeah. I'm always be honest, but I ain't never been on no, I'm gonna write this song and one day Drake gonna come along to get that shit, man. Fuck that.
Right.
If that bitch got the check for it right now. If a motherfucker if I usually charge for a hook, if I know you, I might do $250. If I don't, $500. Nigga don't pay me $1,000 for a song. But if I don't have this song 3 months and you talking about shit, bro, I give you $50 for a hook, just cash out the $50. You can have it, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Cause if not, it's gonna sit in my notes. One day I might meet Drake and I might sell him this song and make $1 million off of it.
You like that new wave that Drake on?
Drake,
Yeah,
I can't keep up with that nigga, man. That nigga a monster, bro.
for sure.
That nigga probably got the best delivery in the history of rap music.
I ain't never seen anything like it. That nigga a fucking unicorn.
Man, that
For
nigga
sure.
probably got the best delivery in the history of rap music.
What he ain't did.
I don't give a fuck about no ghostwriter. Cause you can have the biggest ghostwriter in the world. You can have Dream ghostwrite for you, but you
And
still
still
got to
might
deliver.
not. Yeah.
Deliver.
You still got to deliver. I done heard 5-6 songs that were demoed. Ursa demoed, Chris Brown demoed.
And it ain't signed the same.
It ain't even sound the same, so it ain't even sound the same.
You been in a position that you in. Tell me the story where you were kind of like, damn, I'm really in the room with this person.
Mr. Hankey.
Really?
Oh, definitely. Mr. Hankey. So we did the nudie feature with Twin. And I know he don't mind me sharing the story, Hankey don't, but certain people in the room would kind of discredit where he was from. I ain't gonna call the nigga name who was doing it, but it was like when we got outside, I asked him like, cause I didn't even know who I knew the Mr. Hanky tag,
the tag.
but I didn't know the face. I thought he was just a nigga that called. If you ever met Hanky, then you'll know he ain't really no flashy ass nigga. He just sit back and chill. Nigga ain't got no jewelry on. He ain't got no shit to say Mr. Hanky, none of that shit. He just be gonna have some crazy ass shades on.
Mm-hmm.
So you probably gonna think he a manager or somebody. And we got outside. That nigga was like, bro, I don't really care about that. I don't get into that. I did a play song, Smile Bitch, that's bigger than everything in these folk catalog. So I was like, damn, bro, I gotta get to that level of humbleness. But we went and ate hibachi after that. We just sitting down talking to him, and he was just chopping it up. And I was just picking their brain about just different stories and situations. But that's a situation where I was like, damn, bro, this nigga really. And then when I went to his studio, and I seen all them fucking plaques, I'm like, damn, you did this, you did that song too. So that when I really was like, damn, bro, I'm in the room with these folk, bro. I'm in the room with these folk. And then when a nigga see you and know you firsthand and shit like that, that when I really like, damn, bro.
I was supposed to be here.
We supposed to be here.
Cool. Anytime he got Turkulated out. He did Turkulated.
Nah, Turkulated was already.
That's what I'm saying. Anytime when you in the studio with him.
I ain't like that shit. Yeah. But I guess I ain't no
Turkulated?
girl. Yeah, I guess I ain't no girl. I don't know.
I mean, they ain't for
I like the art of
it.
it.
Ain't for us.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
I
that time you in the studio
I
with
had
him.
like goddamn what that shit called booty talk by them.
Man, when that nigga did, and then we was in the studio, and that nigga's like, I got some shit for y'all to hear, and that nigga played that Ursula shit with the City Girl, that Jet Drop, or Finna Drop.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Man, when I heard that shit, I was like, what the fuck, bro? You got another one?
Yeah.
So that when I knew that nigga, that was different, but that's the situation. And then Coalition DJs, when Twin rocked out Coalition DJ.
Oh man. Me outside looking in, seeing him wearing the Spade podcast hat, him rocking out the show, going crazy, like the performance. And I told him shit from like the beginning. I said, bro, your performances, the energy that you put on stage, bro, that shit is crazy.
See, he one of them that like when a label see, the big record label see his live show, he gonna always win. Gonna always win.
That's easy.
That's the easy part. A lot of people don't do well at live shows.
Right.
Like Gucci Man, my favorite artist of all time. And
Even
he don't
Future.
do well at live shows.
Or even Future.
Like, he don't do well at all. We just seen Gucci Man and Navi got a chance to chop it up with him and all that. But his live show was lit. But I don't even,
His performance.
but he performing with nothing. But his live show was lit.
Okay, so how do you get out of 'cause I was talking to Jungle about this when we had him on, like how important is performing is, cause I was like, I see some artists, they when like perform, they're looking at the ground or like they're looking at their DJ, they're not even participating
Because
with the crowd.
everywhere you go, niggas ain't gonna know your music. They ain't gonna know your music. So it's gonna be a situation to where your performance gonna get them to know your music. Even when people go to Coalition DJ, when people go to showcases, all that shit. Potna V can attest it. So we do a showcase and there's 50 people on the set. By the time we get to 20, nigga really like music drunk. Bro.
Right.
So you gonna have to do something to wake me up. Like, nobody don't wanna come out that bit, yo, what going on SnapWordLaw, on how the nigga up neck,
Yeah.
whoop. Like, you gotta perform that shit. You gotta rock out. You gotta really perform. And that can gain you so many new fans. Because everywhere you go, like I say, especially on the come up, I ain't gonna know who you is. I ain't gonna know your music, so you gotta make them know it. And I seen Spiffy do that.
Like, he did the shit show, right?
Did that shit show. I ain't gonna lie, I was worried about little bro, man. Me and partners up that bit like, damn, bro, I hope these motherfuckers throw shit at damn call. I had even, but I'm so goddamn worried. I had no goddamn Tech Bank, Big Bank, like, hey, bro, my little partner, Spiffy coming, man, check the song out and shit. But he text me back, the goddamn strong shit, emoji. I don't even know if he listened to the song or not. So I'm like, damn, bro.
I take the DJ, I
This
take
nigga
plug.
part of you take the plug, cut the intro out and
drop the-
shit.
Yeah.
Just dropped the song. But he did good. The song did the thing.
So what did that do of y'all like thinking about? Are y'all thinking about bringing him on the guap or it just up to Spiffy?
We early on we actually offered
Offered
Spiffy.
him.
He accepted it, then he didn't accept it.
He kind of had the same deal Baby Junkie had.
Yeah, the same as that deal. The same as that deal, but I think it really was too early anyway. Because I think looking back now to the space he was in and the space he in now,
Way better.
I don't think it would have worked just because who Spiffy is and the way he grew up. So all that play a part in when you sign somebody and investing in them, from signing them in sports, signing them in football, all that shit. So I don't really think he was ready at that time. I don't think he was ready for. I ain't gonna say he was. I don't even think he was ready. I don't think he really understood what he was getting into. So like when you sign to a label, it ain't no more moving how you want to move. And that can be a problem with certain niggas who have big pride and certain niggas who used to being the man in charge.
For sure.
So
I hear that.
It was always gonna be a problem with Dog signing to a label. Cause now you ain't got creative control. Now you can't drop when you want to drop.
Yeah.
Now you can't do what you want to do.
Right.
So I think bro was still in the process of transforming from a boy to a man. And then his partner SK passing away kind of accelerated him growing up. Cause like now your OG gone, now you the man. Even though you might not be ready to be the man, now you the man. So you either gonna sink or drown. So, but like this time around, I think when we do have a chance to bring him along, it'll be a better situation than it was before, or whatever. So, I know he got things going on here personal like that finna accelerate his growth. So I think he got a baby on the way, so that gonna help a lot too. But I think he really understand music now. A lot of people go into music thinking like, I got a hot song, I'll be rich tomorrow, but it's a process.
I speak about that. Y'all did sign Twin to go out records, and y'all got him on this single run for over a year now.
Yeah.
And y'all still going with it. Tell us like the behind the scenes of working a single.
Fuck, man.
When it comes to
Twin
club,
situation
radio,
is a perfect example of what niggas need to understand about the music business.
They
So
get it.
I might have Potna V, might be the best rapper in making. He don't got no song. He don't got a goddamn song. So if you look at Twin and Potna V telling me at Thursday Turtle, hey, watch this. And he dropped the motherfucker like, who that nigga is? Twin wasn't even there. I'm like, who the fuck song that is?
Yeah.
But you got all these people singing it. So now you got 500 people singing your song. So, but now you got 500 people at this club singing your song. Niggas at this club, this club, this club, that club. So now it's like, okay, you own to something. So now we don't got to work it hard. So now I see you going out of town. And when I knew Twin song was going to work was when we started going to Atlanta and bitches started singing that shit. And we started going to other places and people knew the fucking song. And when you start saying the Rock Out song, people knew it. Or my mama started singing it. So that's when I knew we had something. But working the single, man, bro. It days I go to 10 clubs in one night.
Yeah.
I hit Nietzsche, holla at Potna V at Nietzsche, bam. I go to Daiquiris or more. I go to Vibes. I go to Recess. I go to Crazy Bull. I go to Overtime. I go to X. I go to Rodeo. And then I go to Regina's spot on the east side. Then I go to Triple Crown. But niggas don't understand that grind though, or working a single. But I'm just doing this in Macon. You got niggas in Atlanta doing this. We got motherfuckers that's in college working a song. That working a single is hard fucking work and it pay off in the end. But this one I be telling niggas when they be like, bro, sign me on hard. And I be like, do you understand the grind that go into this? Into breaking a song in a market that is not built for rap music, which is Macon, Georgia, which is Middle Georgia. You can't really put your hand on no artist in Middle Georgia that had broke.
Right. I never seen that.
It's not an artist. Niggas don't have plenty of songs.
I never seen it.
Good Girl Gone Bad, one of the biggest songs of our generation. Trap Money doing his song. I don't know him personally, but I just knew he had a big ass song. The Family Tree with It's a Vibe. That's a big ass song, but nobody has been able to break the mold outside of Middle Georgia. And all them songs was amazing songs. And we can just keep going on down and on down the line to songs and shit.
Now, I had a question. Because I'm always talking to people about that. Why is that in your personal profession?
Middle Georgia. It's just not a market for breaking music. So as far as like Atlanta clubs don't want to pay you because it's so many fucking rappers in Atlanta. So when I'm calling about F.A. Rudy and I'm saying, y'all, he just got 8 over here. He just got 10 over here. He just took 5 on a 2-song play over here. Or I'm calling about Twin and telling them the numbers. They're like, oh yeah, I can just book T Col for $1,000 and he gonna bring 100 people with him. And he right up the road. I mean, he down the street in the hood. So Atlanta is a market that's built on rap music. If you look at the history of Middle Georgia music, that shit ain't got nothing to do with rap. It's all country music. It's all country music, rock and roll, and blues. And then nobody really never. My partner Maine, OG Maine, made a good point to me. IBG Maine, shout out to him. He was like, a nigga like Bud Dupree won't come around for another 30, 40 years. Because we don't have plenty of people that kind of making with money. Plenty of NFL players, them niggas play basketball. Yeah. It's niggas that got plenty of money here now, off of the streets, off of doing real business. But nobody, like, bro could have just took his check and went on.
All that, like how everybody else do, right?
Like everybody else do. So, but him choosing to put his footprint here meant a lot. But for me, I think nobody never really had the means to do it, like the connections. So you go all the way back to the Sunny Spoon day. I mean, he broke out as far as with the Dirty Bird shit, but I mean, that's a reasonable, you know what I'm saying, Dirty Bird. Right. But I really just don't think the market just ain't never been good for it. But
you wouldn't credit Jeezy for that? Like being the artist that...
Me,
but he was even making it artist.
My dilemma on Jeezy is, I'm from where Jeezy from. I'm from Wilco. Jeezy from Hawkinville. That's a small town.
For sure.
So instead of you standing on business, and I don't know Jeezy personally, and I just seen Jeezy live in show in Tennessee. That bitch did an amazing show. That nigga music is so motherfucking hard. Yeah. But I don't understand like how you can be from Hawkinville. And like I said, I don't know Jeezy personally. I ain't grew up with Jeezy. I don't know none of his family, none of that shit. But I just know how people in Macon felt about Jeezy. Like I got real partners that was in this very place, Nietzsche, watching the verses that were down there in tears. And then for you to say shout out to my second home, Detroit. And but I mean, when it's shit was high, you had Macon with you. But then you make a song, Peace Up, 8 Time Down. So I can't say Jeezy didn't do a good job of coming back which at the end of the day, he don't owe nobody shit. He don't owe nobody nothing.
We just ain't counting. We can't count that one.
He just can't count that one.
We ain't counting that one.
We can't kind of count.
We tried our best now. I can't even lie.
For sure.
We tried our best. We tried our goddamn best now.
Who got niggas ain't making our songs with Jeezy?
Nope.
No.
Nah.
The only close thing I can see was like Lock Dog when he had Lock Dog in the studio with Snoop Dogg and all that shit like that, and they never did a song, bro.
I know Billy Sloan probably like the closest, but
he was signed her, right? Yeah. Sloan, my animal. Shout out Billy Sloan.
Shout out Sloan, he hard.
But I don't know, bro. I think the market just bad for rap music in Middle Georgia. Because Atlanta is a mecca.
Correct.
But then once you get outside of Atlanta and you go everywhere else, this shit really country for.
But
why
get what though?
Like why? Like I feel like why? Because we just an hour and 40, hour 30 away. Why the hell this shit ain't just?
Cause you could say that for LA. You can be in LA and then you can leave LA and just go to butt-fuck California. You might think you're still in Macon.
But look though, get what though? And
but LA is big as fuck though.
The blogs try to force that shit too. Just like when, you know how Twin hit them blogs, they be like, new Atlanta artists.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you though, bro. We don't have motherfucking lawyers tell us, bro, y'all need to get an Atlanta address because people ain't gonna take y'all serious with this Macon address.
Wow.
That's just how the music industry and the business is. And when you looking at it in Twin shoes, it's like, I'm from the south side of Macon, bro. I said it in the song.
He said that.
I'm from Macon.
He said that.
But do you go against the blogs who are pushing your song?
Cause that's how it was on Say Cheese.
For sure.
And like I ain't gonna lie, I put making up on that
Oh
bitch.
God,
Like,
everybody did.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's so many people. You can go, I think Money moved from Columbus. You know, Fujiano from Greene County.
Oh yeah, he ain't never claimed to be from.
He ain't never claimed to be from nobody else.
Yeah.
But if you didn't know, you would think from Atlanta.
True.
That really what everybody we meet on the road always think. If we outside of Georgia, they automatically say when we say we're from Georgia, they say Atlanta.
You ain't lying. You're not lying. I just
But still, I for sure stay on saying from Macon. People know about Macon, but just not through music.
That's why I say I just think the market just ain't a favorable market, and I can shout out fucking 20 niggas right now that if they was from Atlanta, they'd be millionaires.
So what do you think that Macon got to do though, or what do you think the
exactly
infrastructure
what Rock Record doing? Everybody got to be patient, and once, cause it's coming. Once Twin signed a major label deal, it's just gonna open up the floodgates. But it's so crazy because when I talk to people like my partner Big Amp from Florida, and he come through and he listen, he like, the fuck all these niggas from Macon? And I'm just playing niggas song. And then it's still like, when I talk to Polo the Don, he like, bro, I'm always looking for diamonds in the rough. I know y'all got them down here. And then when he see Spiffy perform, he see Jungle at Vibes. He like, damn, these little niggas from down here? Like, yeah. So I don't know, I guess the stigma just different, bro.
I mean, that's why, like, this one of the premise of doing a podcast.
Yeah.
It's to shine light on hard-ass artists.
For sure.
I don't want to give a fuck. You ain't hard, you ain't coming on here. I'm just going to put it like that.
It crazy because, like, even when I was in the military, I used to play niggas song. They be like, damn, that shit, who the fuck that is? Or you can count down. You can go from Escovo. You can go from Escovo, Alpo, Hellcat, Bloodbeat, Lil Jungle, Twin, Spiffy, and I can just go on and on and on and on of niggas from Macon, Seppi, OGG. You can do the whole I-6 team. You go the whole green team. You can go all the way into, boy, you can just keep counting and calling niggas names that got it, but it's just I don't know what the fuck the difference is. If these people was in up the road,
Right.
they'd be millionaires.
I feel the same way about us.
Yeah, if y'all, you know what I'm saying? If these niggas was up the road, and not saying that they can't still do it, because they can, but if these people was up the road, they would be skip their process away. So, like, to answer your question, I really think Middle Georgia is just a bad market for music. You look at it when you look at concerts.
You're right. Because, like, you just asked me a question off camera about, like, just say, like, currency or whatever. And I just had to be honest because I don't want y'all to waste y'all money.
You gonna lose.
I could
We
say
know we'll pull up.
I could say the closest thing was when Big Crit came across the street to Capitol. He performed and that shit sold out. And I was very surprised, to be honest with you. That's the closest thing because they're part of that same era and that kind of same kind of similar background.
I think the market just because, like I say, if you take Macon is basically the capital of Middle Georgia. That's the big city when you talking about Middle Georgia.
Facts.
Around it ain't nothing but country towns.
Right.
So, like if I'm a bigger rapper in Millerville, that don't mean shit. If I'm a bigger rapper in Wilco, that don't mean nothing. And now it's coming to a point where if you're the bigger rapper in Macon, it don't really mean nothing.
Right.
You got to take that show on the road, and that's what we've been able to do.
You feel like Twin might be the biggest to this date? I mean, who done did million plus views? YouTube.
Organic, not
We
bought.
not talking about G's. We ain't talking about.
I think Good Girl on Bad got a million views, don't it? Or do it got a million views? When you talking about when I
the real name of the song?
Gone bad.
Gone bad. When I look at, I just say from our generation just dating, I say Rock Out is probably the biggest song of our generation.
BET.
Yeah, most definitely. But just organically Rock Out, and then you will have Good Girl Gone Bad. What's the official name for Trap Money doing song?
Put it on.
Put It On Me. Alpo, Rainy Days, and Uncle Elroy.
236,000.
Good Girl Gone Bad. Not the video, do the song. Just by itself.
1.5.
Yeah, that's what I say. I think that bitch had a million.
But hold on, but how many years though?
That's a lot of years behind
Yeah,
that.
right, you know what I'm saying?
About 4-5 years.
Right.
So what
About
you would
4
say?
years.
I say Rock Out.
I think that's why I asked. I
Good
think
Girl
Rock Out.
Gone Bad.
I think Rock Out the biggest.
Trap Money doing song. Alpo. It's a Vibe is a big song. Anytime you can play it in
Universal
overtime.
song. You can play.
Yeah,
You
play
can
that
do
bitch
it everywhere.
overtime. Them folk moving.
Rock
damn
Out that
party.
too though.
Yeah, more definitely.
Rock Out gone bad too.
Yeah.
Any spot.
Trying to think of one more song. Alpo songs.
I mean, if you want to go back to like,
I'm talking about from our generation.
Okay, yeah.
Like I say
It
from
ain't
this
much.
decade, 2010 and
Yeah.
up.
yeah, it
The
ain't.
Trap Money Doom song.
That's it.
Put It On Me. Alpo. Say B don't have a good with Jump, but I just say just music that really timeless. I know for the kids, you got Jungle song he had, and On the Road 2 can be it.
On the road too.
But as far as that music, it has to be Rock Out, and then Good Girl Gone Bad be next.
I agree.
That'll be next. And those songs that organically you just play.
I agree. And I don't think they gonna get old. Gone bad ain't got old.
It ain't got old, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's timeless music. That music always locked in the culture.
Is that your goal at Guap to make timeless music?
Really, bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. Our goal at Guap is to put Middle Georgia like on the forefront, like the new Death Row, the new
I ain't
Bad
seen no
Boy,
label. I ain't seen no label move like y'all.
all that shit. Only label I ever seen move like us is A&B Eagle though.
Okay.
With A Green.
I remember that. Yeah.
Them boy, but that far in this area, ain't nobody never did that. And nigga don't see the hard work in it when it comes to taking.
You going on the road. You
220
taking most of the city for sure.
All right, so do y'all base y'all situation by like each artist? Because it's like, okay, you was just speaking about Twin, like, okay, he got a song that can work, right? And me looking for the outside looking in, I see where y'all back with Baby Jungle is like, okay, we still trying to find that song.
So
that song
with Jungle and Twin, this was the difference. Twin had a song that was organically in the streets. That already hot. And we took our platform and made that song hotter to the rest of the world.
35 radio station.
So Jungle is 46 right now.
You said what?
It's 46 radio station right now.
Oh, 46. My bad.
Yes, sir. No. They Charlotte, North Carolina, all them
I mean,
places.
talk that shit. Talk that shit.
46. But
That what I'm calling, ain't it?
yeah, but bro had a song that already can work. It was already proven.
Yeah.
So you might say, like, damn, Rock I only do good in prime time. That bitch do good everywhere.
For sure.
With Jungle's situation, Jungle went viral as a kid, so he had 700,000 views on Purge as a child. But Purge was a kid song. So we just groomed the talent into a grown man. And niggas hear what he got now, like, gonna be like, what the fuck? That's the same little nigga. But Jungle has an organic following online.
Okay.
So he got a real 30,000 followers on YouTube.
Okay.
Subscribers that are real organic subscribers.
Okay.
So that's kind of like the difference. So Jungle and Twin have never been in the same lane.
Right.
So it almost be like no cap and like Rollo Rodriguez.
And never being the same.
Like his songs that did 2 million views, 3 million views, that Ben Short song. That bitch ain't on the radio, is it?
No.
So
He got a fan base.
Yeah, he got a fan base, like Currency.
Yeah,
so I
got a
see
fan
Jungle
base.
being one of them niggas.
Hold on, not Currency.
He got a fan base, no radio.
Currency ain't on the radio.
No. But what
Got a real fan base though.
for sure, a real fan base.
Oh, definitely.
Why, like with Jungle, is not a push on like stamping where he's from?
What you mean?
I mean, I don't see him like saying like making is where I'm from. I look at him as a Atlanta artist. Be honest with you.
See, Jungle is different than Twin. So if Twin was home 24/7, he'll be in all the same situations Jungle is, in all the same places it is.
Okay.
So with Jungle, it's like, due to what's going on out here in Macon, it was just best for him to go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Stay
saying? Not to
neutral.
get caught up in what's going
The
on out
bullshit.
here
Yeah.
or whatever. Cause whatever going on is what's going on. But it's just best for his career and the people investing in him for him to be in Atlanta. But if you look at all his podcasts out of here, I always tell you from E Macon. I just seen him shake Jesus' hand and Jesus say, where you from? That nigga say, East Side of Macon. So,
And that's how when he talked Big Bank too.
yeah, most definitely. So he from the Mac. So it might be just from the outside looking in, he's always in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Because there's really nothing else he can do in Macon.
Gotcha.
That's fact.
It ain't nothing else that he can do in Macon beneficial to his career but rock out a show, but that doesn't benefit him.
Right.
It doesn't benefit his situation, doesn't benefit us. And just the lane he in, it's best for him to be on the road. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, look, let's run through the Guap record artists, cause y'all got other artists as well.
okay,
R&B,
so we got T Roy from East Atlanta.
for sure.
Real
They're my boy.
R&B. Nigga can sing like a
They're
motherfucker.
my boy.
We just shot the video with T Roy, so he got some boy. That nigga got some shit, boy.
I know.
So he got a song called Bed. Man, motherfucker so hard. And of course you got Baby Jungle. He finna debut Let's Do It. We just shot his video was shot by Wolf.
That was my favorite song. You heard Let Do It? T Col. I sent you Let Do It, then.
Is that laid back song?
A mirror on my shirt, mirror on my pants.
Yeah, that shit hard.
That's
He
the
got
one.
that, and then he got the On My Mama and all
they
that
listen?
shit, y'all.
That listen.
So,
Okay.
and then we got Southside Twin. But you know what I'm saying? You got the other nigga that we trying to finna come along.
Yeah, and y'all got
We gonna
Potna
hold it
V.
down?
Y'all got Potna V.
Huh?
We gonna hold it down.
Yeah, we gonna hold that down.
We gonna hold down the major label talk too.
They ain't hit me.
Huh? Now we talk about the major labels.
Let's do
Talk
it.
about no situation. We talking about you got
The deals on the
300.
table.
Yeah, you got 300. You got Epic. No niggas don't met with QC, Warner Brothers, and a couple more people. But me personally, I predict Southside Twin would be with a major label before.
Which one?
Before
You
I
don't
ain't
want
gonna
to say?
which one. That really gonna be up to him. And
Nobody has done that.
what he want to do. But as far as a major label, by August, that nigga life will change by August. That is what I predict.
All right, so by him being in the military and you coming from a military background, you already know the ins and outs of how
I
hard.
understand his struggle with travel.
Yeah.
You know, so we just missed the show on Albany because of travel.
Oh, okay. He probably had show
Yesterday.
25th.
Yeah, was had a
At the-
show,
yeah.
man. But with the airports being short staffed, so I stayed on the phone with Twin, I know, for 16 hours. Like, just trying to make sure, like, okay, so where he coming from is different. So it ain't like the Atlanta airport. It ain't like where you can jump on the train and go from Terminal 1 to Terminal 10 in 3 minutes. He got to actually
You gotta
walk.
walk it.
So I'm on the phone with bruh, and remind you, this is 2 in the morning. So we go to gate 1. Hey, now you gotta go to gate 3. Go to gate 3 to get on the plane. Oh, nah, this flight been canceled. So I gotta work the plate. All right, let me book you another one. I go to gate 4. Go to gate 4, get on the plane. But while he on the plane, on the way to his next destination, that flight gets canceled, connecting flight. So now I got to figure out another way to get him from point A to point B. All right, Twin, go to Southwest. I got your ticket. Show him this. All right, go through TSA, go through all that. Just to get to the gate. And, oh, no, that flight, the door already closed. We can't even open the door. So I understand, like, the struggle he going through. And I understand, like, is the military on this side and music on this side. Because for me, it was like the military and football. But I'm the type of nigga, I'm betting on myself every goddamn time. So it's like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about, what about your career? Yeah, the military good, but I'm betting on myself, bro. And if I fail, they're going to be on me. I'm going to have to look myself in the mirror. I'm going to have to look at my kids and say, damn, I failed y'all. But I'm betting on me every goddamn time, so. But I think with him being in the military, it'll make his story better.
I told him the same shit.
Yeah, it'll make his
I
story
had told
better.
him the same shit. I was like, you got people, you got a way to let the world hear your music just because you in the military.
It'll make his story better. And it'll make it more organic because with him being in the military. And that nigga know, like, the ins and outs of that shit, but it ain't gonna be long. He gonna sign to a major label by August, I believe.
Yeah, I was finna say, like, you think when he really do sign, like, this the end of that?
The military, yeah. He gonna be able to. Because with
He
the
gonna
song
get, he
being
gonna get
so
more.
with the song being so hot, it just hit the top 20 in
Urban?
what that shit called?
Shazam.
Oh, Shazam. Okay.
Top 25
So with
in
the
the
song
Atlanta.
being so hot, he gonna be on the road so much with the radio.
Radio promo.
And show, because the way Twin win is the same way the baby win by live show. His live show so good.
Yes.
So that's why he gonna win. And then, like, we got birthday bag coming up, and this shit finna be crazy. We take 300 people birthday bag.
Who hot? Who? What?
To
Hey,
the
so
Hawaii
what day I need to take off, man? I need to
15th.
take off.
15, we
July
take
the 15th, I need to
Yes,
take
sir.
off.
Could
What
DJ beat my ears up about it? What day of the week
I need
that
to
is?
take out that Monday.
It's a Friday.
It's a Friday.
Oh, it's a Friday?
Yeah, we're gonna take 300 people from Macon, Georgia to Atlanta and take over that bitch. Same way we did.
And birthday
Columbus, Indiana.
bash is the what?
It's the next day.
The next day.
So you're gonna rock out the 15th, and then you'll be on birthday bag the next day. And you'll probably be out of the military in September.
For
Facts.
sure.
You
For
heard
sure.
it, man.
I got 2 more questions, bro. You consider yourself a HCCN. Yeah, right.
High class country nigga.
Yeah, man. What's the definition of
Put
that?
some-
You know, niggas do not want to be called country, bro.
So it like I'm from the country, right? But I enjoy the finer things like too. So it like some people take being called country as a downfall. Like I see a lot
Like
of people.
disrespect.
Yeah, I see a lot of people that from where we from. That's why I had the dilemma with Jesus. Cause you from where we from, you able to shine light on where we from, and show people you can make it out of where we from. Because me being in Atlanta and me being in Wilkeston County is totally different.
For sure.
It's totally different. It's a difference between what kind of. I just went to my little cousin graduation. The nigga had 500 people in graduation class. It ain't even 500 people in my school. So it's a difference. But I just tell nigga put some high class on my country car. I can walk the walk and talk the talk and do the same shit with a nigga from the city. Do the same as that shit and roll the same shoulders. But the only dilemma gonna be the way I speak gonna be different. So I might not finish my words, but I'm gonna articulate this shit just like you will.
I'm saying.
So I'm gonna be able to put these clothes on just like you. I'm gonna be able to put these jewelry on just like you. I'm gonna be able to sit in the meeting talk just like you. I'm gonna be able to do everything you do, but my morals are gonna be different than yours. So a lot of time with me being from the country and a nigga being from the big city, the difference between them gonna be our values gonna be different. Like I'm gonna value family more than you. So a high class country nigga is like I ain't finna walk around barefooted no more. But I still know how to do that. So a nigga from the city don't know how to do that. A nigga from the city don't know how to adjust it down here. I can go to the city and adjust.
For sure.
I'm gonna be straight.
For
Nigga
sure.
ain't gonna jewel with me or none of that. I'm gonna be good. Because I'm gonna always be cautious. Nigga from the city gonna take chances. Don't that shit sound good. A country nigga gonna be like, man, I ain't gonna get that nigga my goddamn money.
For sure.
So
You ain't green.
So a high class country nigga, it ain't really no definition of it.
A nigga, country nigga can't get it starstruck. Because
Cause you ain't high class.
Because
You gotta
you ain't
put-
high class.
once you
Okay.
put the high
Okay.
class on
Okay.
there, you ain't like
Okay.
that.
Cause when I put the high class
okay.
on, like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about a nigga being no celebrity. I'm right here with you.
You like shit, my jewelry cost the same
Yeah,
thing.
I'm just
Same
saying
thing. We
because
shop at the same
I
place.
like, man, come on now. You say you from Wisconsin, kind of, right?
Most definitely.
So I got people in Twiz, right? People look at Twiz and making this fucking Atlanta or some shit.
Man, the only difference between what I noticed, the only difference between niggas from Macon and niggas from the country is these niggas pick up guns a little bit faster. So we pick up guns for a different reason. They pick up guns a little bit faster than they fight. We fight where I'm from. And every nigga I know from the country, from Millerville to Sparta to Tweed County to Dublin, will fight your ass. These niggas are here or shoot the fuck out you. And really the only difference I noticed is just respect for elders is a little bit different. Respect for authority is a little bit different. But other than that, man, that shit all the same. These niggas are the same people we are.
I believe it really don't matter where you at, though.
Nah, they don't.
Really don't matter where you at. But I mean, I hear those conversations like, boy, I ain't going to Macon. You know what I'm saying? I be hearing them conversations from
That's what people know
the
Macon
Mac
about.
rough, man, but it ain't as bad as it is.
Of course not.
It ain't that bad to us.
Of course not. Of course not.
It ain't as bad as it. I've been in the bit for 6 years. Ain't nobody never stole nothing from me. Ain't nobody never robbed me.
You move accordingly.
I mean, it's your circles too, though.
Yeah, most definitely.
It's
But
most definitely your circles.
I mean, I done been in a situation like I just watched a little kid on South Side die. It stole 2 niggas. But it like a lot of people in the mat like, man, I ain't going in that motherfucker. You just gotta, I don't know, bro. I be in the mix, bro. You just gotta
Man,
go.
be yourself, bro.
You just gotta go and you just gotta see. Because I done been in prime time and niggas tore that bitch up. And I done been in Crazy Bull, which is a club that's not predominantly African American. They'll tore that bitch up.
For sure.
So I done been to Atlanta to where it's a dress code, it's $100 to get in. It's all these sophisticated people and all that shit. Now tore that bitch up.
You done been to Atlanta and tore that shit up.
Man, watch out.
Oh, y'all done been to the country too. Oh, I don't know. I don't know y'all done told that bitch up. I know y'all thought y'all finna save me.
So,
nigga
man, listen,
hell,
look, I got one more question. Man.
Talk
You know, say you got a little motto, right? What you told me? What you told me on the Sprinter? You said, bro, I'm gonna teach you something, Potna V.
What I told you?
You said, thought bitch you had more fun.
Man, watch out, man. Who told you that? That was a song.
The song said.
That's just a song.
I can't wait for it to come out.
Yo,
Is
shout out
that
to
true?
nigga
That
Juke
song
John.
hard. Yeah.
Is that true?
Thought bitch having fun. Not in a sexual way, bro. Just, you know,
They
like,
just have
you know what I'm
they
saying?
have fun.
If I'm gonna put it to you like that. Like, look at my dog Trouble, R.I.P. Trouble, right? So Trouble was the kind of nigga that'll come in there and be a rapper, and you might have a section full of bougie bitches on this side, and a section full of like, not thoughts as in hoes,
Ratchet.
but like ratchet women that just like to have fun. They gonna go over here and party, look at them all, jump around, dance, party, have a good time. While these girls on this side just looking like,
They got their leg crossed.
man, I'm too cute for all that shit.
Facts.
And then end up just sitting here not even having fun. Or I don't see people say, I ain't going no damn prime time. It's too motherfucking ratchet. Like, what
Yeah.
do you mean? Man, this shit fun, bro. Ain't never having fun. You stand on top of the table rapping music, but you will go in the bougie club and do the same thing.
Facts.
And I done been out around the world. I done partied out around the world from partying in Europe to partying in the Midwest to partying in Atlanta. I done been in every VIP you can imagine. I done popped 1,000 bottles. Bro, I ain't never had more fun than I had at Prime Time in the Rock.
Really?
That's a fact, bro. I went to the biggest club in Europe. When you go to the club, it's 10,000 people in one club.
But that mean a lot to me, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, I ain't never had the more fun I had in Prime Time.
I must ain't doing something right, bro.
Well,
Cause I ain't had that goddamn experience.
But you ain't, if you come to prime time, you can't, you know what I'm saying? You
I
end up
got-
fucking with me.
Yeah, I'm fucking
saying
with
that shit
you.
mean
Bro,
a lot.
I don't
know what
miss
I'm
it
saying?
due to the
I
fact-
can't remember last time I came like, but I'm finna have the time of my life in this motherfucker.
Bro, I don't miss
like,
the club. I don't miss the club. The lives. I done been everywhere in Miami. I done went out in LA. I done been in our section right here. Did it in Church right here. And like, even if I ain't got it, my partner got it. So it's whatever we want to do, we can do it.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit still like, I done had the most fun of my life at Prime Time, The Rock, and motherfucking Asylum.
Okay, Asylum. Yeah, I did.
So
have
right
fun.
now, if you tell me, Snap, one club, you can book your favorite artist, and you gonna have the time of your life, I'm gonna do that shit at Prime Time, Asylum, or The Rock. That's a fact. I ain't gonna do that shit at Opium. I ain't gonna do the Compound. I ain't gonna go to Mr. Jones in Miami. I ain't gonna go to the Playhouse. Now, granted, them experiences is different. Like when you go to LA and you go to Playhouse.
Them are doing the day though, right?
It's a day party. But you go to a day party like, what the fuck? Todd Gurley right here. The niggas from the Lakers over here. Man, that shit just a fucking dog and pony show. We just eating that bit, niggas sitting down and we drinking. We could do this at a restaurant. We could have did this at a restaurant, bro.
But if you go on social media, you think that shit was
Man, that
turned the
shit
fuck
talking
up,
about
like,
nothing,
crazy.
bro. A whole bunch of waste of money.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, you gotta make fun. All that shit is like a whole bunch of girls walking around trying to get in a nigga session. Then you get in a nigga session, just trying to take pictures of the bar to drink the liquor. And niggas in that be boring and fuck. Like Prime Time, they be jumping from the time Partner V play the music to the time Ray crying and make the nigga turn the music off. The Rock jumping
right.
from the time
You
you
right.
get there.
You right.
Asylum jumping from the time you get there.
Damn, that crazy. I ain't like this my first time like actually like chopping up with you and stuff like that. I ain't
definitely.
know that you was in them. Well, or like I ain't know who you was.
Prime Time, I'm the king of that bitch, man.
I did think about it now.
Yeah, for
I
sure, you
was
just-
in
you-
prime
yeah,
time a
you-
lot.
I had to
A
run
lot.
that,
But that how I met
I had to
Snap,
run
though.
that bitch, boy.
That how I
That's
met
crazy.
Snap.
That's how a lot of people met me.
That's
like, say
crazy.
it was just perfect timing because I was just coming home from Germany. And I ain't been home since 2011. And my partner just opened up a club. Ray hit me and say, bruh, I just bought a club. Well,
He
I
took
just
it
got
over.
a club. I just took over a club. Come through. I came through first day with like 15 people. But I always had my youngest with me. Because I always wanted to show them niggas. Them niggas in high school.
A different
But
way.
I don't know. I always wanted to show them niggas how to party.
Oh, okay.
Because if any of y'all been to college, y'all already know when nigga be freshmen, that be the worst time because motherfucker get drunk for the first time. Girl get taken advantage of. Nigga get drunk, don't know how to act, get in trouble. So I want to show them boy like, bro, this how you party. You drink the alcohol, go ahead and know your limit.
For sure.
So you know if you get the feeling like this, don't drink no more. That type shit. And this how you do it, this how you move. So if you can't do it this way, you don't need to go. So you don't really want to be in that bit free head to toe and stand on no goddamn floor.
That's some good game.
Facts.
So
Facts.
I always want to do that for my youngest. And then shit, it just came to a point where like, bruh, that shit was crazy, bruh. We were going crazy in that motherfucker, boy.
For sure.
All right, my last question. What is the vision that you see for Guap Records?
When you look at the same way you look at Atlanta, you'll look at Middle Georgia like that, you'll look at Macon like that. As far as like, damn, bro, them niggas got a team. Cause in the perfect world, if I name out these list of artists again to you, and I say all them niggas signed to Guap Records, you're gonna be like, God damn, they got an army. Cause if you go through QC roster and you like, damn, no, all the niggas signed to QC, or if you go through Interscope roster, you go to Warner Brothers roster, you go to 300 roster, you go to Epic roster, all these motherfuckers signed up. You go through Republic and you like, damn, they got this motherfucker, this motherfucker, this motherfucker. So I want Guap
But
Records to
hold
do
on,
the
them
same.
niggas got hundreds of niggas though.
That's what I'm saying.
But,
Why we can't do
but
that?
only the top 5, top 10 really getting that exposure that the way that they're supposed to be getting.
So
it.
push.
So you got QC, it's an Atlanta-based
Correct.
record label.
Correct.
And as you go through all them they hit a home run with Lil Yachty.
Mm-hmm.
Hit a home run with City
But I
Girl.
met him before he signed with QC, no lie.
Hit a home run with him.
Yes.
Hit a home run with City Girl.
Yes.
Hit a home run with Baby. Hit a home run with QC. They still made money out of Marlo.
He
Yeah.
OG Mako too.
Who?
Yeah,
QC?
yeah.
Yeah.
They were like early in the beginning, which they did.
They were flooded though early though.
Oh, you
Jose
look at
Guapo, Skipper.
if you look at No Limit, man, them bitches were flooded with talent.
For sure.
If you look at Cash Money and you go start naming like, and you just think about what the fuck BG did, you think about what Lil Wayne did, you think about what Turk did, you think about what all these people did, you think about what Lil Wayne produced after that.
Right.
So that's kind of like the vision for us. Like I say, in a perfect world,
I like
you'll
the
have
QC
10
model.
artists from Middle Georgia that would, like, not even just making. In a perfect world, you think about if you just on the outside looking in, but you know these artists. And I tell you, I got Baby Jungle, Twin, Spiffy, Drip Goo, Alpo, Say B, Hellcat, and Esco. All these niggas signed to one label. You gonna be like, what the fuck?
A monster.
That's too much talent.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like the vision for us.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of like the vision for it. And then it's so many other artists, no disrespect to them, that I didn't name.
Mm-hmm.
You still got another 10 artists on the back end that got it.
Mm-hmm. And y'all go some crazy
You
direction.
got it. So then you got like, so then if I show you a video of Lil Teddy performing his song, you be like, the fuck that
Who
nigga is?
would that?
Yeah.
Then I tell you from the Mac, bro, niggas ain't never heard of him. So that kind of the goal. Even if we don't sign them niggas, I still want to shed light on them. Because we from the same place. Because I go to their hood and kick it. They come to my studio and kick it.
Just
And
like
I
you
kick it
moving
with
with Spiffy. Spiffy ain't signed to y'all.
He ain't signed to me. You from the same place I'm from. So whether Spiffy signed to Guap Records or Spiffy signed to Warner Bros.,
You
I don't
still
give
gonna
a
be
fuck.
proud. You still gonna be
Hell
happy.
yeah.
For sure.
He from where I'm from. And I know him. I know his struggle. I know what his family had going on. And I know he from the same place I'm from. So he went to the same school. He walked the same hallways. So and I know him personally. So if he signed for $30 million tomorrow, nigga, I'm gonna be happy as a motherfucker. And I'm gonna keep sharing his shit. If any other nigga from Wilco signed tomorrow, boy, I'm stamping it. I'm standing on it. So it like with me, that's what my passion is, cause I'm proud of where I'm from. So now, where I'm from has turned into making. So our footprint is big in making. So you got, like I say, some people that know me and meet me think I'm from Macon, but I'm not. I'm from Wilkinson County. And even with Millersville, I got a partner right now, Marco. He from Monticello. I met him through my homegirls, and I gave him a free feature. That nigga hard as a motherfucker. If situation right, we'll go grab him. Niggas in Millerville, my partner, BMB Raw. You heard Raw song, right? Peace of mind.
I know I heard it.
Yeah, but situation right, we're gonna grab them. But I just be wanting niggas to be patient because if
It's hard to tell a nigga that patient.
it's hard to tell nigga that patient because
Yeah.
they don't see what go into this.
Exactly.
So like, if I tell you, T Col, man, put me down with the vending machine shit, bro. But a nigga don't see you stopping about 30 vending machines a day and putting $1,000 worth of gas in your car every 2 weeks.
Right.
Nigga don't see that shit.
Right.
Nigga don't see niggas rocking your motherfucking vending machine and knocking your shit online. Now you gotta get out your bag and come put it back and put it online.
sure.
Because a nigga wanna spend $2 at the studio.
Yeah. For sure.
So nigga don't see that part. So
sure.
nigga don't see the part of me begging Partner V to be on their podcast, but he got a list of other niggas that make no sense in front of me, even though they're my partner.
You gave him a compliment and this at the same time.
That's
Like,
my dog.
like, how the hell did you just do that?
Because I might be saying, damn, partner, man, even though I ain't hating on nobody, but I'm like, how the fuck you get the nigga Sean on the goddamn podcast for me? What the hell he doing? But then he be like, hey, man, Sean got a Bel Air plug. He one of the bigger hosts right now.
Yeah.
So that's why the situation, like he let us use niche and shit. So, bro, the timing just makes sense. More, I can get you anytime. But then my homeboy, so I understand it.
Mm-hmm.
So I can call Partner V at 3 in the morning and ask him, hey, partner, how that song did in the club? He gonna answer the phone and tell me. So, but once nigga understand that, then they'll understand how the fuck this shit work. So that's why I tell a lot of people, like Tiffany Tillman, she got a management label. I told Platinum Crime Management, I told her, hey, I want you to bring your artist to one of our shows one day, and you see, for them to see how this shit really is. So them to see me booking 5 sprinters. When you get my sprinter, Bud sprinter, this sprinter, that sprinter, that sprinter, all this shit. and then invite 60 people.
Put them on the bus.
90 people tell you they coming, 40 show up, the other 10 late. Put them on the bus, getting everybody on the bus, making sure everybody comfortable. Then you look around like, damn, partner, I ain't even got nowhere to sit. I put this shit
You
together.
be the last nigga getting on the goddamn sprinter. You ain't got nowhere to sit.
I ain't got nowhere to sit.
I
So
saw
now I gotta, hey, shout y'all drive my car. Y'all drive y'all car, I'm gonna put some gas in y'all car.
I saw it.
Do that just for me to have somewhere to sit on the shit that I booked. Then take them folk, get to the parking lot. 30 other motherfuckers ain't got no ID. So now I gotta be either an asshole or be like, bro, it's straight, bro. We'll take care of it at the end.
Yeah.
From some shit simple as no ID. Get all them in the club.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody happy just for them niggas to support our fucking music.
A 15-minute set.
A 15-minute set, bro. That out of them 90 people that you invited out to have a good time with you, you might have 15 that don't even give a fuck. I'm just here for the free liquor,
For the free ride.
the free ride. I don't give a fuck about twin music. I don't give a fuck about jungle. But you got to deal with that. And then motherfucker have a better understanding of how that music shit work. Or, hey, come ride with me one Friday night when I'm finna break that do it, and you will see, like, me going to 10 clubs in one night. Then you respect it. Then when I start introducing you to people, like I introduced you to my homegirl from the A, shout out to Rocky. I introduced you to her. And then
Rocky
you
the
see,
host.
yeah, Rocky the hoe. Then you'll see Rocky doing this shit on a different level with her artist Detroit Barbie. So then you will see like, damn, Snout big, she big, this person, all these folks know each other. But then you don't see the grind that go in. Then you'll see a motherfucker that tell you, I ain't going to some fucking club unless I'm getting paid. Then you thinking like, damn, you get paid to the club. Then motherfucker ask me, damn, Snout, you get paid to walk through niggas to the club? Yeah, you fucking right. Because I'm gonna make sure once we get to the door, from the parking lot to the door, that everything goes smooth and you a brand, everything look right.
I was like, damn, I got another question. How do you feel about people fucking up the brand?
You can't do that, man. Cause the brand is bigger than everything. So that GR, this shit right here is bigger than everything. And once you get this shit in blood, I got this shit tattooed on me. I got guap tattooed on me. All my partner got the same tattoos on. So we got this shit in blood. So it like, I don't really play about that disrespecting the brand shit as far as niggas that surround us. And when I say disrespecting the brand, it can be as far as, and Twin will tell you. Y'all niggas talk to Twin, he'll tell you. Twin like to a show, but I'm in Twin. Hey, you think I hate Twin? Because I'm cussing this nigga out because I believe in you. But also, I believe in Ray. I believe in Bud. I believe in everybody a part of this shit. So I'm like, you being late to this shit, you basically saying, fuck everybody that's involved with it. Because I know right now, if Potna V posts, hey, Snap is at Capitol downtown, he got a record deal for the first nigga to show up, you'll have 1,000 niggas show up to sign with God Records. And you already signed with us. So niggas will tell you like, I'm passionate about that shit because I put my time in this shit. So I put my time coming and leaving my little girls at 9 o'clock when they want to watch movies to go out and come back in at 4 when everybody's asleep. I put my time in this shit. So I got to hear my old lady give me hell about coming in late. For your ass, I got to hear my old lady want to talk to me about, she might want to talk to me about some personal shit. And I'm on the phone with Twins trying to make sure he flight together. Or I'm on the phone with Jungle trying to make sure he got motherfucking red socks on for the video and trying to find some red socks. So that's why I put so much passion in this shit. So I'm on the phone with Potna V trying to get Potna V to come go out with her. Niggas can't do that shit. Potna V just ain't finna leave his house. DJ Smooth just ain't finna leave his house. Niggas ain't just finna be around y'all niggas for no motherfucking reason.
Right.
So I take passion in that. So that's why I'm so passionate about our brand, because I know at the end of the day, everybody that's investing in this shit, time, money, when you talking about me, Ray, Bud, investing our time, our money, all this shit in this shit, bro. At the end of the day, it's for y'all niggas, it ain't for me. Cause if I quit God Records, that'll be okay. My kids gonna still be good. Everybody involved with me still gonna be all right. And that's if I have to go to McDonald's and work. But we putting our time and passion in this shit. So even with the studio, this studio wasn't. We ain't open that studio to make $1 million. We opened that studio for an avenue for niggas to have something to do. And we've been blessed to have it been open for almost 2.5 years. I ain't never had no situation down there.
I'm so thankful for that.
Never had a situation. I don't have a nigga from Bloomfield in this room, nigga from Pleasant Hill in this room, a nigga from Unionville downstairs. And nobody never did nothing to anybody. But it just come from the work we put in outside of the music shit.
They know.
It ain't even that they know, it's the respect that we get. And niggas might have a problem with every artist on our label, but they respect me, they respect Ray, they respect Bud, and they respect everybody involved in our situation. But that come from me coming out my house and coming to your party and buying a bottle and coming to your section and partying with y'all. And me sharing your music and me playing your music and me telling Potna V and every other DJ in the city, hey man, drop on what's called new shit. Hey, let me see the new song. That nigga heard how I play this shit. Because anybody know what's going on in the club, you can get your music played for free. Why? So that come from just respect out of us. And we just been blessed that nothing never happened. And no matter how negative somebody want to look at Guard Record, bro, I'm going to always protect our brand. And if that take me sitting you down and explaining this shit to you, and you thinking I don't fuck with you because I don't share your music, not that, bro. This shit business. So a lot of people might say, man, Guard Record don't fuck with us, man, because they ain't signed us, but they don't understand what come into investing in another motherfucker. Then I ask you, how much money you got saved up, bro? I got 3,000 saved up. Will you wouldn't invest that 3,000 in your music? Then nigga get looking at you fucking crazy and shit like, I don't know, bro. So why the fuck you think I'm finna get a nigga to sign off investing 100 in you? Or if you can't even
Show up on time.
you can't even do the little shit. It costs you nothing to walk up to Potna V and shake your hand. If I know the club open at 11, it costs me nothing to come to Neats at 10 o'clock and look in the mirror and see Potna V on stage and walk up there. Hey, what going on, Potna V? My name's Snap. This is what I did. So why the fuck you can't skip that? Why the fuck you can't skip that process?
Pride and ego.
This nigga ain't know me. This nigga know me from a can of paint. But guess what I did when I came to Prime Time? I went upstairs. What going on? You Potna V, right? Yeah. Chop it up with him. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I might ask him about the children. Hey, Potna, what the fuck you cut your hair? Whoop, whoop. What you drinking?
No fat though.
So it might be me sacrificing me one drink for the night to buy them man a drink. So I'm gonna go get him a drink. I ain't sucking it. They ain't doing no dick sucking, ain't no dick ride, none of that shit. I'm gonna go buy him a drink. I appreciate that part. I ain't even finna ask the nigga for nothing. Appreciate that. But guess what gonna happen that time coming in bit? Hey partner, can you play the song for me, bro? I just got to be me. I just want to hear it. That might be what I tell him. I want to play the song. And he gonna play the motherfucker because he gonna remember
that moment.
That boy got them bought me a drink. Then he gonna turn to me, hit him up. And the first thing I'm saying, what going on, partner? What you got going? I ain't just going into, hey, Potna V, can you put my song on the radio? Nah, what you got going, partner? And he might say, I'm at my little boy birthday, boy. Damn, you got a little boy? How you little boy? But then over time, like some DJs, I don't fuck with them on a personal level because we ain't the same people.
Yeah.
We got different morals, we got different values. I just don't fuck with what you got going on. But I fuck with what you do. And I know that you are one of the most important people involved in this shit we got going on.
How do you factor in like a nigga knowing his quote unquote worth and taking advantage of that?
It's hard to get a nigga to take advantage of. How can I get a nigga to take advantage of his worth and he don't even know it? So it's like, how can I give you $20,000 to sign with us when you ain't made $20,000, but you think you worth that?
I mean, I done seen niggas that act like that more than what they are, and just like, bro, pipe down, bro. Like,
a lot of that shit be a nigga not used to nothing, and a lot of that shit be ego. Ego is a motherfucker. Ego a motherfucker. So it might be a situation to where, but I just rocked prime time. Like, what about overtime? What about Fort Valley? What about Warner Robins? What about making small, bro? What about all these other places? And I've seen that shit kill a lot of careers, man. I've seen niggas on top and the ego get in front of them.
Yes.
So in order for you to know your worth, you got to put your worth out there. And you got to be motherfucking hungry for this shit. Because at the end of the day, I always go back to a comparison that I see. So I see a nigga that I was in the truck with. We pulled over in Sonic parking lot. And I'm listening to this motherfucker on the phone saying, oh yeah, I agree to that. And then he hang up the phone and say, 82 million. Then you motherfuckers think like, $1 million 82 times? To play football? But I also see this same motherfucker go to the gym with everybody else and work out. So I always compare a bro situation to real life shit. So I always say, if a nigga that signed for $82 million, who just made $17 million last year, so that's $100 million made playing the sport, is willing to humble himself and hire a nigga to train him to be better at a sport that I already made $100 million. Like tomorrow, this nigga's getting $39 million in his account. Is humble enough to accept the fact that he got to hire a nigga that he finna pay $150 an hour to train him. Peanuts to what he got. How the fuck you can't humble yourself to pay Potna V $25 to play your song?
Hey, man.
Or how you can't humble yourself to your situation? So I always compare me driving down the road and having to pull over because I'm over there bit like, fuck, bro,
What the
who
fuck?
called?
Yeah, you don't even know.
So I gotta pull over in front of the parking lot, and I gotta see my homeboy get out the car and almost in tears. And I get to see him come back in and close the door and say Tennessee Titans, $82 million, and see him call his girl, see him call his mama, and see his homeboys congratulate him. But it's the same nigga that leave when we get ready to go back and go work out again. So I always compare bruh situation to a lot of shit I got going on. And then when niggas give me excuses of why they can't do it, I always compare my situation. Because I got up at 6 in the morning to go do one of the most stressful jobs in the world, and this being a U.S. soldier, and get off at 5. And I ain't got no physical help but Demisha. But my girl at the time, she running the bank. So she getting out late too. We got 2 kids. We left home 19 to 18. So now I'm looking at this shit like I'm traveling an hour to go play football with niggas who been sitting around all motherfucking day training, getting treatment and shit. And I gotta compete against these niggas. Or I'm looking at like, bro, I'm working a full-time I'm working a full-time job. I'm in the studio, being an artist myself. And I'm still doing 1,000 other things. And I'm still able to do music. What the fuck your excuse is? It ain't none.
That's how I feel.
It is not none. And people can say niggas don't fuck with me all day. You gotta fuck with yourself first, bro. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. And I tell one of my little partners all the time the same thing. Alpo, I fuck with Alpo like this. I know where Alpo stay at. And he real big on if a nigga know he stay at, he trust you. Tell him all the time, bro.
You know where Apple stay at.
You gotta be that same hungry motherfucker that I seen outside prime time telling Ray, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, put me on the show. And if a lot of people take that approach Alpo had at that time, their life will change. If they take that, I don't give a fuck if you working at an academy. If you take that approach that this man had, begging Ray to put him on the show, cause you know you finna fuck this motherfucker up, and take it to your job, take it to your life, your whole life will change. Cause there's times I go to work, I go to sleep at 4, get up at 9 in the morning and go to work, cause I don't want to let Twin down. I don't want to let Jungle down when I'm telling him, y'all, I'm gonna take you to the video shoot. And I don't want to let my kids down, I don't want to let my wife down, I don't want to let my motherfucking daddy down, I don't want to let my mama down. So that's why I take the same approach I take into hard working to shit. But then it pays off when all the bullshit going on and I know I'm good. I have one fella come up to me all the time in the club. Bro, you good, bro? Yeah, I'm good, bro. I ain't got no smoke with nobody. Nah, I'm just checking, bro, cause we fuck with you. We gonna walk you to the car and all that shit. But that shit mean a lot to me, cause these boys don't know me. They just don't want to see nothing happen to me. And I respect that, and I respect what they got going on.
Hey, man.
For sure.
Hey, and y'all ain't listen to this shit, y'all better. And y'all need to play this shit over 5 times.
We extended this shit.
For sure.
Just so this boy can talk his shit.
For
Yeah,
sure.
definitely. I ain't even talking no shit, man. Shout out to Ibot, though.
The boy from, shout out to Ibot. They from where you from, ain't
Who, Ibot?
Yeah.
Nah, don't little boy. That is Ice Mall.
Ice
Shout
Mall.
out
You
to
talking
them
about your
niggas.
jury?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
talking
talking
little
about-
shit. That was probably
You
that way we
funny
do.
hell, bro. You
Shout out
funny
to
hell.
Ibot, you know what I'm saying?
I instantly knew that he was talking about
Yeah,
Jersey.
most
Then.
I'm thinking Ice Mall. Cool, you talking about Ice
Yeah.
Mall. Oh, you ain't went
Yeah,
there.
that's a gorilla.
I ain't gonna say nothing
What
about.
Yo, that's a gorilla, man. My partner, I get this shit from my partner Suspect, man. Sherman Kine. He got the silverback.
Yeah.
So I always wonder why the fuck the nigga call himself a silverback, bro. And I researched a silverback, and I seen what a silverback is in the animal kingdom.
Them bitches.
I seen the way they move. I seen what a real silverback is,
Africa.
and I'm like, damn, bro, I'm one of them. So when I got my word law shit, cause word law mean whatever I say, I'm gonna stand on it.
It's law.
And I'm mean that shit law. So if I tell Potna V, bro, I'm gonna bring 50 motherfuckers in that bitch, I'm not gonna stop until I bring 50 motherfuckers in the motherfucker. And if I didn't get 50, I'm gonna be able to say, Potna V, look at my phone, bro. I invited 100 people, they just didn't show up because I gave you my word. So I end up getting my logo as silverback and shit. That's what I got. Shout out to Ibot, man, Bleeding Apartment, all that good shit. Shout out to AP, all them folk.
You got
You know what I'm saying?
AP right there.
Yeah. AP. No host.
Shout out, who the
I'm
other Jill is?
Let me see it again. I want to see it.
J Roll Gold, no diamond, man.
They're
AP
very
the
nice.
No host, man. No disrespect to AP the host, but
Nah, for sure.
They're right
I
there
put that shit in the
investment.
song. AP
Really?
to watch no host.
I ain't hear.
Yeah, yo, I got shit.
You probably played it for me.
Yeah,
for sure.
shout out my nigga, give me more DD.
What's
All
the
that
what's
good
the
shit.
other what's the other Jill? The Guap record.
Oh, man, come on, it's a jewelry, man.
Cause
My
we
nigga
don't
Todd.
cause we don't reach out. Todd the Jeweler.
Todd the jeweler, boy.
Todd Jeweler
the
supposed
one.
to come on here.
Todd the one, but Todd one of the coolest jewelers I ever met, bro.
For sure. I seen him at the match party.
Todd the kind of motherfucker that you know he got a check and all this shit, but he don't
He
really be
cool.
on that shit, bro.
He cool. I seen him at
He
the
just
match
want to
party.
be cool and just want to handle his business how he handle and have a good time. Todd cool as fuck. I done met a lot of motherfuckers in the industry like that, man. F.A. Rudy like that. He just want to have a good time.
Shout out F.A.
Shout out
Rudy,
to
my
F.A. Rudy,
dog.
man. Come on home, you know what I'm saying? Come soon.
Hey man, hey, we want to thank you for coming on the platform,
Most
blessing
definitely.
us with a whole bunch of game, whole bunch of knowledge, and like of course your backstory, cause you know what I'm saying, being the guy, I want to sound on background like a lot of people don't know, and a lot of people want to know.
They don't
So,
know. Yeah.
so
A lot of people really don't know. I'm kind of like a mixture. A lot of people know me. They love me because I always have a good time. I always smile on my face. I'm always joking.
They don't know the work though.
damn, what the athlete called when they can't really put them in the category? What that shit called?
You might be a 20. You might be a 2. They call it toolbox. A lot of
Yeah,
shit. man.
yeah, that one.
I
That
done
one.
did a lot of shit in these 30 years, boy.
Damn,
That
that's
shit crazy, bro.
92,
That boy play
91.
rugby.
91.
I played one game of professional rugby. I done fought MMA. I done been to war, blowed up, hit up in war.
You told me you got blowed up.
Yeah, boy. I don't wrote R&B. I done wrote Southern Soul. Shout out to Miss Cherry Harris.
still
at
write
Overtime.
R&B. You write R&B
Still
right
write R&B. I done wrote for some of the bigger artists in Middle Georgia. I done did a lot of shit, bro. Pro football.
So get with.
Definitely more to
Let
come,
me get,
though.
let me. You gotta see what this song called. You gotta
Oh, give me my fucking flowers, man. That's
Listen,
all I want, man.
Me and T Col, we finna give you some. I thought about it, like, bro, I'm bringing some flowers. I was like,
Oh,
hell nah. We done had,
what the
look,
hell?
Nah, Jake, look, we done had females. I ain't brought no flowers. So I ain't finna bring these niggas no flowers. So we finna give you some goddamn virtual flowers, my
Boy,
boy.
definitely my guy.
You know what I'm saying? You know you my guy.
My guy.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Me and
Shout
Snap
out to
talking.
T Col.
I'm on every day.
Hey, y'all folk need them vending machine, man. Check in, man. My boy got the studio jumping. My vending machine, that bitch sold out every week.
Man, what?
I
Yeah,
need the
man,
DJ.
this-
I need my boy Potna V.
For sure.
I need the cameraman. Holla at the cameraman.
Jay
Sims.
Sims.
Always. And give me my motherfucking flowers.
Hey man, this is Spade podcast. I am your host T Col. Follow me on Instagram at T_Col 2 man.
Hey man, one time as the kid, your partner, my partner, everybody partner, DJ Potna V. Follow my IG is Potnadem24, Potnadem 24. Make sure you follow the gang as well. Spade.
Pod.
For sure, POD.
I can do all that.
I was finna send it to him. I forgot the POD.
Hey, I can do all that.
Hell yeah, you get that.
Oh man, follow me at SnapWordLaw. You know what I'm saying? Y'all females out there need y'all makeup done. Y'all need y'all lashes, twin lashes to place the motherfucking B. Y'all trying to get some food for the vibes. You need your taxes done. Holla at my boy Chauncey or my brother Chris Moore. Need to record, go out record studio, hit man, give me more DD, that Spade, all that good shit. You want a DJ? Holla at Potna V. You want to hit? Holla at Snap Diddy. On some other good food, holla at my
Snap
mom.
Diddy.
You know what I'm saying? Holla at my mom, Bridget Ball, the real one. You know what I'm saying? And them good folks at Overtime. Shout out to Miss Cherry, Miss Harris, all that good shit. Who else I'm missing, bro? 'Cause I can't miss my folk.
Oh shit. Man.
Oh, you want a hookah? Holla at my girl, Punkin Ball. You know what I'm saying? My boy Slappy put 20K on the ground on y'all fuck nigga. That's it. Y'all want some jello shot? Holla at my little sister D. All that good shit. Who I'm missing, Potna V?
I don't know, but I think you ran that shit down.
You feel me? Shout out to Wilco, man. 478 is in the building, man. Deadwood's on. SnapWordLaw.
High class country nigga.
Duh.
Hey bro, what we know?
We know your type.
Look, we know your type, afraid of a fade. You ashamed when I said, shit, a spade is a spade. To me, my transition got me showered in praise. From the streets to the stage, the changing the